All right, how's it going, everybody? I am Jason of JasonsRealm here today, bringing you guys live coverage of Penguins, Flyers, NHL hockey on a Tuesday night. This is the night of the year. All 32 teams playing a game at some point tonight. There are two games going on at 6. Let me go ahead and pull up NHL scores so we can take a look here. NHL scores. Go ahead and pull that up real quick so I can pull up on NHL so we can take a look as to all the game time starting. So we have two games starting at 6 o'clock. We got this Pens-Flyers game on ESPN and Flames-Maple Leafs as well. Then again, we have a next wave at 6:30 with the Knights and Canes. 6:45 with Blue Jackets Sabres. 7 o'clock, we get a big wave at 7:15. We get the Ducks and Panthers and the Isles and Bruins. 7:45, we get the Lightning Preds. 8 p.m. is Jets Wild. 8:15 is Red Wings Blues. 8:30, we got Caps and Stars. 8:45, we got Sens and Blackhawks. 9 o'clock, we got Devils Avalanche. 9:30, we got Mammoth Oilers. 10 o'clock, we got Rangers Canucks. At 10:30, we got Canadians and Kraken. And at 11 p.m. on ESPN, we got Kings Sharks. We got a big day of hockey coming up today. It's going to be a fun night to watch. I know I primarily cover football, but hey, hockey's my second sport. So we are ready to rock and rodeo here. Oh, man, we are getting close here to puck drop. It is going to be at about, I think online's at like 6:07 or something like that, but nominally it's a 6 p.m. start time. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens tonight and how things go. Oh, I need to load up more LaCroix in the fridge. I am down to 3 drinks in there. I like to keep 6. As PTI just ended, we are here for the NHL on ESPN. So here we go. Let me take a look at the guide here real quick just to see how long they say this goes. They say it goes till 8:30 because then we bleed into Capital Stars. So hopefully we can cover this entire game. I will be budding out right at 8:30 at the latest. So hopefully we get to watch this whole game because it should be a fun one. Last night I just saw the Pens take on the Blues in Pittsburgh. That was an incredible matchup to go to. If you guys are in the Discord server, you guys saw the pictures. It was amazing. Absolutely amazing. And we are ready here now for the Penguins to take on the Flyers. But how we doing, chat? How we doing? I don't think we'll have, I don't think we'll see John tonight because I know John does other things. He has something else going on tonight. But as we are taking a look around the league at the games coming up on ESPN today, it is a loaded slate. And also, I did decide to do a Jason's Picks because I did hit last night at the game. So for tonight, I did a Pens heavy, purely Pens parlay here. But we got Gino going for a point, Brian Rush for a point, and Sid for a point. Brian Rush to go for 3 shots on goal, Sid for 2, and Arthur Silvos to go for over 23.5 saves, so 24 or more. Go ahead and keep track of that. The odds were plus 1,000, so a $2 bet pays out $28 with a 30% profit boost included in that. Oh, man. But here we go, the Pittsburgh mother-loving Penguins ready to rock and rodeo. I need to flip this sheet around. Give me 1 second here. Okay. And here we go. Dan Muse and his Penguins here in his first year. Dan Muse, absolutely incredible. Incredible way to start the year off. The Pens are back, baby. As we are taking a look. Crosby has played very well against the Flyers. So we'll see if he can keep that continuing here in Philadelphia. As we will have a big game tonight. The nice thing is as I'm watching hockey more, I'm learning the players, so I don't have to rely on these as much. But I don't know any of the Flyers, so we'll see how this goes. Okay. So here we go. But how we doing, chat? How we doing? We also do have a poll over there in the chat as to who's winning this game tonight, the Pens or the Flyers. So I want to see what you guys have to say about this game, who you guys have winning, because it's always fun to see who you guys got winning. So we will see here as we are inching closer and closer to puck drop. They are talking about the Trevor Zegras and his trade over the offseason. But, man, the Penguins on a whopping 5-game point streak. And in that stretch, they are 4-0-1. The only loss coming in a shootout, to the Blue Jackets, which was the least goaltended shootout I've ever seen. It was a 3-round shootout. The Blue Jackets put in all 3 on Silvos, and the Pens only put in the first 2. But here we go as they are showing people around here in Philadelphia as we are inching closer and closer to puck drop. I am very excited for this game. It should be a fun one. And again, hockey games are always great because there's a lot of action. So if you guys are just as hyped for this game, don't forget to drop a like as we are. It does help with the algorithm. It does help us as we look to grow here. We're trying to hit 300 subscribers. As you can tell, we got a little bit of a goal thing going on over there. So if you guys do feel so inclined to drop a sub, it's greatly appreciated as we are on that road. But we are getting ready here for this game. Oh, man. So let's see. Man, I can't believe last night's World Series game was just absolutely crazy, bro. Me and Trombone were taking a look at that in the Discord server, and man, it was crazy. It went all the way to the 18th freaking inning. Wow. Let's see. Oh man, we are getting closer and closer. This is gonna be a fun game, though. I'm anticipating the Pens to come out guns a-blazing. Last night they came out against the Blues with 2 goals in the opening minute. Then they didn't really do much until the second period, but again, it was a great game to watch. I was there actually. If you guys were watching that game on the TV, you guys might have seen me. I was right up there, up in the glass in the second and third period, right behind Hofer in the second and Jari in the third. A lot of fun going to games, especially being right up that close to the glass. It is amazing. It is a life-changing experience. Actually, I'm working on a game day vlog for that right now. I have the thumbnail made, but I gotta still make the video, do the edits, all that fun jazz. Hoping to have it out in a couple weeks, as my phone is going nuts. Okay. Let's see. Let me go ahead and check out one thing real quick over on my phone as we are getting ready for puck drop here. Oh, man, this is going to be a good game. Again, the Pens, they are playing a lot better under Dan Muse than they were in years past. Really just incredible. You see the age and the speed. You got I think, if I'm not mistaken, one of the oldest cores in hockey, or the longest tenured cores in hockey, with Crosby, Malkin, and Letang. But then you also got the youth. You know, you got the young guns that are able to move and fly around that ice. It is just absolutely incredible. And we saw it firsthand last night. It was an incredibly fast game the Pens played last night, and they played exceptionally well. So, we will see. All right. Let's get to Philly. Let's get this game going, baby. We are slowly inching our way to puck drop, but we are still not quite there yet. Okay. That, and here we go. So we are ready to get closer here again. The starting goalies. Let me take a look at starting goalies here real quick. I know Silvos is starting for the Penguins. If I go starting goalies for the 28th, it is going to be Silvos versus Samuel Ersson. So we'll see what happens there, but they confirmed that earlier today. Last night we got screwed out a little bit. We were supposed to have Jordan Binnington again for the Blues, but we didn't get a chance to see that. But, I mean, it worked out. They, Hofer let up like 5 goals, which is like too funny because the Pens. Pens hockey's back, baby. It is frickin' back. In fact, we even got the terrible towels out here. I don't have anything really Penguins related apart from this little scarf here, which we'll put on. And then the flag over there. Here we go, taking a look. Silvos, he has 914 save percentage, 1 shutout, goals against average 256, 3-1-1 on the season. 2 goals against or fewer in 3 of his first 5 starts. So he is white hot right now. Taking a look at Samuel Ersson, 1-1-1, goals against average 350 and a save percentage of only 861. 3+ goals against in all 3 starts. So here we go, ready for first period puck drop here for the Penguins in Philadelphia, taking on the Flyers. Opening faceoff going to be with Crosby. Got Russ on the right wing, and it looks like the Flyers are going to win the draw, taking it up to the offensive end. Going to dump it back in behind Silvos, where the Pens will take possession. Trying to move it out. They do. Up through the neutral zone. Here comes the Penguins. That's Hollander going to dump it right over to Ersson. Goes right behind the net, and the Flyers trying to get possession here, but the Pens keep it at the top of the zone. Goes across to Erik Karlsson. Karlsson up towards the net. Goes wide of Ersson. Battling for the puck as it skitters high. Now to the near corner. Trying to fight for it. Crosby trying to find somewhere to go to Russ. Russ trying to find somewhere to go. Goes to the top of the zone. Trying to see what he can do. Goes around the net. Back across the Hollander. Back past Crosby. And the Flyers will take possession as they are going to move it out into the neutral zone successfully. And it's going to be returned all the way back. I believe that's Wotherspoon with the puck. Can't get a clear number on him. But now the Flyers here have it in their defensive end, trying to move it through the neutral zone as they are trying to get on the board early and often here. But let's see, taking it through the neutral zone, going to dump it in just past center ice to prevent the icing. Silvo stops it, sends it out to the outside. The Penguins trying to find a way to go, with the Flyers have a chance in the offensive end. Shot, no pass, not going to go home. Back to the top of the zone, finding someone up to the near side. Trying to go, and the Pens are going to successfully clear it out. They do, but it's going to be kept in the neutral zone by the Flyers. Going to send it to the offensive end. There they go. Right over to Silvos. Now back in behind the net for the Penguins. That is Wotherspoon up the near side. Goes over, and let's see, that is going to be handled by Bruzeau. Bruzeau up into the zone. Going to go back behind the net. The Flyers have possession. Back to the near side, staying behind the net. Goes to the near side, has some room. The Flyers going to try and take it in, but no. Here comes Kindle with a chance right on the net, and it's going to go right off the right shoulder of the goalie of Ersson. Finding somewhere else to go, back to the top of the zone, back to Letang on the near side. Letang goes up to the middle of the zone, across, now to the outside. Towards the net, a chance to Kindle, but not able to get a shot off. Letang takes the puck. Goes around, it still is battling for it behind the net here. Trying to get it on the near side. The Penguins are battling. Goes across the net, and the Flyers have possession now. Going to send to the near side. Here comes the Flyers. It is oh my gosh, a shot. Silva's not going to let that go. Freezes it. On that shot was Matvey Mikov. A nice save there by Silvos on the odd man rush there. All right. So here we frickin' go, baby. Let me go ahead and do this real quick. All right. Let's see, we got Mosey. Let's go Penguins. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go Penguins. The Pens take the draw in the defensive end, trying to find a way to send it out. But the Flyers have possession, trying to send it up. And Silvo's going to just send it away here real quick behind the net. The Flyers trying to find somewhere to go. On the far side is going to be Deslaris. Around the net to the near side. And the Flyers are going to try and get possession, but there's a couple of Penguins right there. Back around the other side of the net to the top of the zone. Flyers going to keep it in. Over to the near side. Trying to find somewhere to go with it. The Flyers trying to get possession. Goes back in behind the net. Battling for that puck. And it looks like behind that is going to be the Penguins having possession. I don't have it on my call sheet, number 38. Probably someone just called up due to injury. But going into the offensive end, here comes the Penguins taking a shot and not going to go. Man, Ersson on the save. The Penguins shot was made by Connor Dewar. Oh, man, Acciari was involved in that. But a nice save by Ersson. So here we go. But yeah. Hockey is an incredible sport to watch. I was actually just at that game last night. It was incredible. We were like 3 rows off the ice in the first period, and I was able to jump up to the first row in the second and third. Like, it was incredible. Absolutely incredible. So I got a new appreciation for the game being that close. But here we go. The offensive zone faceoff going to be taken for the Penguins here. It looks like it's going to be the Crosby and Rust Hollander line. But the Flyers win the draw, taking it behind the zone. Dumps out as Sanheim. Out through the Pens are going to be offside. Never mind. There was a chance, but yeah, no. Take a look at Rick Tocchet. Tocchet. How do you say his name? And here we go. Neutral zone faceoff favoring the Penguins, and the Pens will win the draw. To the near side to Karlsson. Going to dump it in behind Ersson. And the Flyers trying to get possession going the other way here to the near side, trying to find a way out, but the Pens are battling for it, having the possession now on the near side. The Pens going to send it across. That's Rust out to the back of the zone. Gets it in towards, but no, it's going to be deflected around, goes back in behind the net. Battling here for the near side is going to be Crosby trying to get that puck, trying to save it for the possession, but the Flyers are going to take it out the other way. Picked off on the pass by Hollander around the outside. Rust now over the near side, and losing possession of that puck is Wotherspoon, but Carlson takes it right at the back corner of the net. Trying to find somewhere he can go with it, goes to the near side to Letang. Letang, cross ice, trying to move up into the offensive end. They do, but the Flyers are going to get possession and try and send it out, battling for the puck on the far side corner. The puck, the Pens going to keep it in to the near side by Shea, to Letang, up to the middle, right in front of the net, not going to go back around the outside, but Shea's going to keep it in for the Penguins. Here we go, out to the outside, Malkin sends it across in front of the net, still battling for the puck on the far side. Trying to find somewhere to go to Malkin, shot! Not going to go. The Flyers have possession now on the near side corner, going to dump it out and flick it out. Letang trying to pick it off, but no, but the Pens do get possession with Shea right in front of Silvos. Trying to find somewhere to go with it, Shea going to take it back in behind the net to get some room to Letang to the near side. Trying to send that puck out of the end, they do, but it's going to be iced. Whew. Wow. So, there we go. Taking a look here at some of the plays here. Bantha was involved on that odd man rush over to Malkin, but a nice stop by Urson. And you saw a couple players getting into it. Nick Steeler and Bruzeau getting into it a little bit on the near side by the net. But here we go. An offensive zone faceoff for the Flyers. Going to be won by Philadelphia. Out to the outside to Zamula. Over to the outside, back into the top of the key. Takes a shot towards Silvos. Not going to get there. Out to the outside. Penn trying to send it out. They do. But it's going to be no icing. Okay, good. Good. Zamula has the puck, going to send it out the near side, trying to go length of the ice. Here come the Flyers across the zone with Zegras. Goes towards the net, behind the net. The Flyers have possession, trying to find somewhere he can go with it. Around the outside to the top of the zone, taking a shot close to the net, not going to get there. The Pen successfully going to send it out. Here they go, the Pittsburgh Mother Loving Penguins taking it out. Here we go, going across, takes the shot towards the net, not going to get there. Not even going to get there, but Kendall with possession on the far side. Trying to go somewhere, but the Flyers are going to take it out, but the Pens will get it in the neutral zone as it's sent out. Going to dump it back in behind the net to the far side. The Flyers are going to regroup, and the Pens going for a line change as well. So here we go, taking it the other way to the near side for the Flyers. It's going to be Deslaris back in behind Silvos. Wotherspoon tries to send it out away a little bit, and the Pens are going to successfully get it to the neutral zone, but the Flyers get possession back in their own defensive end. Trying to go to the near side here. The Pens are going to have it with Wotherspoon. Trying to see where he can go on the outside, trying to get that puck out of the defensive end, but the Flyers have a chance. Shot! Not going to go. Rebound, not going to be able to get there. Not able to get there in time. Still have the Flyers at the top of the zone. Trying to pass it around, goes back in behind the net to the near side. And the Pens, Wotherspoon battling for it with two Flyers. Getting in on that as well is going to be Lizotte. But here comes Carlson out the other way with it and going to send it through the neutral zone. Here come the Penguins. Going to send it back in to the offensive end behind the net. Here comes Dewar trying to find somewhere he can go, but the Flyers are going to send it out successfully. Let's see. So Letang now with the puck in the defensive end, trying to find somewhere they can go. Moving up through the neutral zone. Here comes a chance for the Penguins. Can they make something out of it? Hollander to Rust. Tries to find somewhere to go with it, and he can't. The Flyers going to take it the other way. Here come the Flyers here, spearheaded by Bobby Brink. Trying to find somewhere he can go, but the Pens are successfully going to disrupt it, and Brian Rust going to send it out of the zone. Crosby battling for the puck, delivers a nice check on the far side boards on Drysdale. As the Flyers take the puck into the offensive end, back in behind the net. Battling for the puck is Shea for the Penguins. Over to Rust, over to the outside. Crosby trying to find somewhere he can go with it. Cross ice to Letang. Letang trying to find someone to go to. He's going to flip it up, and the Flyers have possession in the defensive end. Trying to find somewhere they can go with it. Trying to take a little bit of time here. The Pens trying to regroup, I believe, a little bit, as the puck is going to be sent all the way out behind Silvos. But here come the Penguins going the other way with Matthew Dumba to the near side. The Flyers get possession of the neutral zone, trying to pass it up ice. They do. Here comes a chance, but two Penguins on it, going to successfully deter that. But the Flyers now have possession on the near side. Pass to the top of the zone. Trying to find somewhere he can go. Send it towards the net. Not going to go to the near side. The puck is loose, and it's in the neutral zone. Penguins trying to send it out with... that is going to be Bruzeau sending it out back in behind Urson. Urson sends it around the near side, and trying to get the puck is going to be Bruzeau, but the Flyers do successfully get possession thanks to Courtier. And going to send it out, Courtier, I think is how you say his name, sends it out into the offensive end on a nice little dump. Oh, man. Do you do all the games? Not easy to watch all the games in Ireland? I try to cover what I can. I primarily do football, but once we get spring, like once we get past Super Bowl, I'm going to be doing a lot more hockey. So I try to cover what I can. My goal is to cover about 15 to 20 games this year, give or take, for the Pens. So here we go. Pens in the offensive end. Kindle on the far corner trying to battle for that puck. And it's a little bit of a stoppage of play for the puck, trying to battle for it to the near side. Here comes Carlson, trying to move his way up. Gonna get it towards the net, not gonna go. The puck is loose. Shot. Is it in? Oh my God. Oh, is it in or is it not? The ref trying to see if it's in. We might have a goal. That was a big scrum. Everybody's down right at the net. Didn't get across the plane. Hold on. The Pens might have just got a goal, baby. Let's see. Nope, it does not look like it. Don't look like they're giving it just yet. We got Crazy Football Boys. Hey, Massive Flyers fans of the UK. Appreciate you doing this. Oh, no problem, man. No problem. My voice is a little bit scruffy because last night I was screaming my head off. I was at that Pens Blues game last night, which was incredible to watch. I was like right up on the glass in the second and third period, right behind the net. So like no better place to watch hockey. So I do apologize. My voice is a little bit raspy just because of that. I was battling out with like 20 Blues fans trying to outshout them. They were chanting "Let's go Blues," and I was chanting "Let's go Pens." There was no one else giving me support. Oh man. Yeah, we got a Discord server. I sent some pictures last night over in the Discord server, and I will be releasing a game day vlog. Hopefully within the next couple weeks. I got a lot of footage, a lot of video while I was at that game. I love making game day vlogs whenever I go to sporting events. I'm hoping to have it edited and up within a couple weeks. So if you guys do want to see that my experience at that game being that close to the ice, it was me and my buddy PDF and my dad going to that game. So drop a sub if you want to see that video whenever it goes live. Oh man, but we are rocking and rolling here. Oh boy. But yeah, so far we're seeing a lot of up and down play, not really a lot of quality shots, but we're seeing opportunities. The Flyers did have a good opportunity to get a goal on the Penguins, but there just wasn't anyone there on the rebound because it was a shot on Silvos. Puck goes loose to the left, has a wide open net, but no Flyers were there. So unfortunately unable to get the shot off to get a goal. Thankfully for the Penguins. I go and watch the Cardiff Devils with my kids, and they love it against the glass. Need a big Penguins dub by, what was that? Kane? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go Penguins, baby. But Crazy Football Boys, that it is amazing. I went to watch the ECHL because I went to school out in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and they have an ECHL team, the Fort Wayne Comets, that feed into the Edmonton Oilers, and like $30 can get you on the glass if you can get there quick enough. It is absolutely incredible to watch. So I was able to get right up on the, not right up on the glass because I was never quick enough. I was always a last minute decision. But I got a couple playoff game tickets where I was like 5 rows up behind the net on top of the horn. Incredible. But here we go. No goal, but the Flyers have possession now back in behind the net on the defensive end, trying to get it out. They do. Trying to battle for the possession, though. It's going to be Hollander. Breaks it away to the near side. Carlson with the puck. Trying to find somewhere he can go to Brian Rush. Brian Rush up into the offensive end, wing to Crosby. Sends it back to the back of the zone. Here comes a chance. Gonna get it across to Crosby. No shot. It was blocked up by the Flyers, but the Crosby does maintain possession. Wing to the outside. Down goes Wotherspoon as he misses the shot, and the Flyers are going to take possession and send it up the other way. Here's spearheaded by Noah Cates. Going around, taking it into the offensive end, trying to find somewhere to go, but there's 2 Penguins around him. Not many places to go with it. And the puck is going to be loose to the far side as the Flyers are going to get possession briefly. Still battling for it at open ice, though. And it looks like it is going to be Forster. Forster. Going to send it across the field. Shot! Not going to go. Puck is frozen. A couple of nice opportunities there by Nick Steeler. Oh, man. The Belfast Giants like the Giants more. We have great games with them, and they have great supporters. Aren't, like, sports in Europe, like, isn't it, like, such more of, like, a fraternal kind of thing? Like, I see the videos of, like, all the as you guys would call it, the football game chants, the soccer chants. Isn't it, like, that's, like, a bucket list thing. It's just to see the environment in one of those games over the pond. Because I've seen the videos, and it looks like it's so much fun. I'm not even a big soccer or football guy, but, like, I've seen the videos, and it's, like, I don't even care much about the sport, but I would love to watch it. I would love to go and just be in that environment. But here we go. The Flyers have possession in the offensive end, trying to find somewhere to go here. Across the outside, trying to find the shooting lane. Not going to get it. And it looks like the Pens are going to take it the other way here with That's going to be Connor Dewar to the near side, trying to take it into the offensive end. A nice check, and another check delivered back. We might see a fight on the near side. But no, we don't, as the Flyers going to take it the other way here. It was going to be Nick Seeler, delivered a big hit on a Penguin. And, yeah, Penguins didn't like that. He paid the price for that one. But now on the near side, loose puck. Here comes the shot for the Flyers, trying to get it in, and not going to go. The puck is loose. A botched pass going to send it the other way, but the Flyers will get possession here with Seeler to the near side, trying to find somewhere they can go. But it looks like not Watherspoon, that's going to be Dumba battling for the puck on the far side corner and going across through the neutral zone. Flyers have possession on the near side, trying to take it to the offensive end. Here comes York, and we have, was it an offside? Oh, man. Great banner in its finest at football. Of course, you can come to the UK. I will sort. Oh, that would be incredible. But unfortunately, I don't have a passport, and I don't have the money. I don't have the funds to be able to get something across overseas. But like, it would be incredible to go to one of those games. But yeah, Acciari delivered the big hit on Seeler after Seeler pretty much took out Lizotte on the near side boards. So here we go. Trying to win the puck. The Pens going to try to battle for it in the defensive end. Trying to send it out, but the Flyers have possession. Going wing-to-wing shot. Not going to go wide. A wide open net, but unable to get the shot. And the puck goes in the netting. Out of play. Oh, man. So we will see here. We have 10 minutes and 11 seconds left in the first period. Man, these are the best games. There's a lot of action. A lot of breaks. Because, like, I do try to keep up with the plays. But I need to have a little bit of a time to breathe. So here we go. Defensive end fades off for the Pens, and Letang going to have possession back in on the far corner. Sending it out. The Flyers trying to get possession, but no. The Pens taking it the other way. Here comes a chance. Wing to wing to Brazeau. Shot. Not going to go. Rebound. Not going to go. And the Flyers going to take it the other way with, I believe that's going to be Courtier. Around to the near side and going to be sent into the Pens defensive end. Trying to get it back in behind the net. The Penguins over to the near side. Trying to find somewhere they can go with it. Going to send it up. They have possession here. Trying to find somewhere to go. Brazeau. Over into the zone, tries to find a shooting lane, has a chance, shot, he scores! Wait a minute. Hadn't scored, but it shows Flyers. Give me 1 second here. I think I have my files crossed. Let me go ahead and update this real quick, because the Pens did just score. So let me go ahead and make sure. Properties, let me make sure this is reading. I think I have them flipped, but either way, if I just put this to home score, and the other one to away score, we should be good either way. Oh, man. Let's see. Let me go ahead and update this. Yeah, I don't know why it was off like that. It has a tendency to sometimes be a little off and like that. But, yeah, it is 1-0 Flyers. Unfortunately, I can't keep it 1-0 Flyers, man. Penn's got the goal. Oh, man. I lived in Pittsburgh in 06 in a place called Castle Shannon, and I worked in Mount Lebanon. Yeah, I bowled in Mount Lebanon. Over the summers, I'll try to bowl in Mount Lebanon like once a week or something like that, every couple times a month, something like that. Because they do a sports shot tournament down there every week. But here we go, the Penguins trying to get something more off that goal. Carlson behind the net, trying to go, but the Flyers have possession. Trying to pass it wing to wing. Puck is going to be loose, but going to be kept in. On the near side boards, trying to find somewhere they can go out to the top of the zone to Seeler. Seeler across ice, wing to wing, up to the outside, trying to find somewhere to go with it back. Taking a shot close to the net, not going to go to the near side. Battling for that puck, Seeler going to keep it in. Sending it up somewhere, but it looks like Kindle has a chance, going to find a wide open Penguin on the outside. Trying to take up, they do in the neutral zone. Taking it back to the defensive end. Who is that? I can't find a number. I think that's going to be Acciari. I think that's 55. It's either Acciari or Carlson, one of the two. But here we go, over to Brazeau, over to the near side. Going, and we have offside. Offside, apparently. But 5 shots for the Pens, 8 for the Flyers so far. Oh, man. But yeah, I know that area, Mo. Oh, boy. Go ahead and see here. We are at 262 subscribers. Huge shout out to the 262nd person, man. Huge shout out. We do try to cover Pens games as often as we can. Unfortunately, until the end of the football season, it's going to be a little bit tougher because Thursdays, I cover Thursday Night Football. And, you know, Sundays, I got football on Sundays, so, like, it's a little bit tougher, but I try to do what I can. I'm a Broad Street Bullies fan. I love the orange and black in the fans of Philly sports. They're passionate. Oh, yeah, Philly sports fans are crazy. They are, like, I am almost scared to go to Philly because they are so insane at times. in a good way for them. I mean, they almost burned down the whole city of Philadelphia when the Eagles won the Super Bowl against the Patriots. They legitimately almost burned down the city when that happened because they were celebrating. Ugh. But yeah, also, if you guys are interested, we do have a Discord server over in the chat and in the top link of the description. If you guys do want to connect with the community, keep up with the latest sports news, we do have a bot that actually does post the latest player news like every 20 minutes. So it like tells you who's starting, latest player trend lines, all that stuff. On top of other fun stuff we'll talk about, hang out, all that fun jazz. It's just right over there, and yeah. Oh boy, need to get another LaCroix. In doing this, I have gained a big respect for them radio broadcasters, man. Do you do any betting, bro? I did actually, right here, Kate. We have what we're calling Jason's picks. I do this for the NFL, but I did one for the game tonight. I have Evgeny Malkin, Brian Rust, and Sidney Crosby going for a point. I have Brian Rust for 3 shots on goal, Crosby for 2 shots on goal, and Arthur Silvos for at least 24 saves. The odds were plus 1,000 on that. I used a 30% profit boost token to make a $2 bet, paid $28. Yeah, last night I hit in the Pens Blues game. I hit for like 40, like 41 or something like that on a $5 bonus bet as the Pens. Chance, Malkin, passing shot, not gonna go. It was a nice shot by Letang. Nice save there by the Flyers goalie here. And actually, it's a Penguins power play. I missed the penalty. Let me go ahead and put that power play banner up as I missed the penalty. So we'll see what the Penguins can do here on the power play, on the attack. This is something we did not see last night. We did not see a Penguins power play last night against St. Louis. Instead, the Penguins had like 3 penalty kills. And the Flyers going to send it out. And here come the Penguins with Carlson trying to see where he can go. Trying to find some room over to through the neutral zone to the near side towards Kindle and Malkin. And offside. Never mind. Ugh. But yeah, we did not, of all the things, we did not see that last night. Because the Pens were going to get a penalty, but they scored on the 6-on-5. So that wiped out the power play we would have had. Which is fine. I'd rather get the goal, you know. I'd rather get the goal than have the power play and maybe or maybe not get the goal. St. Louis looked good Saturday in parts. Were they good last night? They kept pace. They fell down 2-0 in the first minute. But then they battled back to take it in 2-2 at the end of 1. And then after that, the Pens got a third goal and just did not look back in the second period. But here we go. Crosby out to the outside to Rust. Back to the back of the zone to Carlson. Carlson to Malkin. Malkin trying to find somewhere he can go over to Crosby. Crosby back to Malkin. Malkin finds Carlson. Shot! Not going to go. Chance shot. Nope. Not trying to get Rust over to the near side to Crosby. Trying to see where we can go. Back to Rust. And the Flyers trying to send it out. Battling for it. Over on the far side. A minute remains on the power play. And the Flyers do send it out. But yeah, St. Louis looked all right. You know, there were definitely some concerns when Hofer let up 2 goals in the first minute. But if we take out that first minute, they played well until about halfway through, or till probably I'd say the third period. Pens only got 1 goal in the second. So it went in, I think, 3-2 at the end of 2. And then the third period, the Pens just opened the door. But here we go. Letang taking it through the neutral zone here over to Brazeau. Back behind the net. Over to the far side, and the puck goes all the way out of the zone. The Pens just cleared out their own puck with only 30 seconds left on the power play. Now Letang taking it in the defensive end, trying to see where he's going to go, trying to find some room. Moving it through its neutral zone over to Koivunen. Koivunen is 41. Keep that in my big mind brain. Koivunen. Because I don't have him on my call sheet. I made this call sheet before he got pulled up. As we go, Andre saying, do Flyers still have a chance? They do. I mean, it still is early. Anything could happen. It's only, you know, there's still 7 minutes left in the first period, and the Pens have 18 seconds left on this power play. Flyers probably kill it. But here we go. Novak trying to find somewhere he can go. Passing wing to wing. Over to Mantha. Mantha back over to Letang. Letang trying to find somewhere he can go. Goes wing to wing over to Koivunen. Koivunen over behind him, behind the net to the near side. Mantha back across over to Brazeau, but no, not going to get it. Trying to battle for that puck. Novak unable to stop it, and it gets cleared out, and both teams just now have hit full strength here. So Silva's going to stop that puck, and here comes Letang back behind the net as the Pens are going for a line change. The Flyers have killed 11 straight penalties now after that. So their penalty kill has been white hot. As the Pens going to go wing to wing up to the offensive end. And here we go. That's iced. Oh man, always have a chance. The Flyers are much improved this year. I mean, yeah, the Flyers, they're playing good hockey. They're breaking up Penguins' opportunities. But the Pens are breaking up opportunities for the Flyers as well. This is like a defensive stalemate so far. Just given the way it's looking. It looks like both teams are getting drives, but the plays are being broken up by the other team. But the Flyers are not looking too bad right now. Let me pull my Discord server so I can see where the Flyers sit in the standings. As the Penguins have possession now in the defensive end. Letang trying to find somewhere he can go. Sends it up. Has a man on the far side. I can't see a number, but Akiari is in that. Lazot's in that. Now here we go to the offensive end. Here comes, is that Dewar or Mantha? It's one of the two. Over to the near side. Trying to find somewhere they can send it out. And battling for the puck on the near side boards. For the Penguins, involved in that is going to be Lazote. But it looks like nope, here come the Pens. Still have a chance in the offensive end. Trying to find somewhere they can go with it. Across in front of the net. Not going to go with Dumba. And the Flyers going to send it out. But the Pens keep it in by Dumba. Sends it into the offensive end. Dumps it back in behind the net. And the Pens, I presume, are going to go for a line change. So are the Flyers. Both teams taking a line change here, trying to send it up into the offensive end. They are going to send it all the way up, but the Penguins are racing for that puck behind the net, and they are. We got a little bit of a scrum for that puck now, right behind Silvos. And going to send it out to the far side. Pens have possession. They're going to dump it out through the neutral zone. And here comes, maybe a chance, maybe if they can get it. They don't. They don't. So the Pens have possession deep in their own zone. Owen Tippin needs more shots. I don't even know if I've seen a single shot. I haven't called his name once tonight. But here we go. Let me take a look at the number here real quick. Yeah. 74. Owen Tippett. Yeah. But here we go. Trying to find somewhere they can go. The Flyers have it in the defensive or in the offensive end. Sorry. Trying to find somewhere to go is going to be Deslorius. Across over to Seal. Back in behind the net. Trying to get it in right on the short side of Silvos. To the far side. Puck is loose. Keeping it in is going to be Abels. Abels to the far side in front of the net. And the pass is not going to be complete. A botched pass. Going to send the puck clear out to Urson. Now the Flyers here trying to send it in. Pens go for a line change. Back in behind Silvos. And the Pens are going to recover this puck here with Shea to Letang. Letang sends it up through the zone here to the neutral zone. And trying to find somewhere they can go with it. But the Flyers have possession now. Taking it into the offensive end. Here comes a chance for Courtier. And trying to find somewhere to go. Battling for the puck behind the net. Flyers trying to send it out to the near side. And let's see. Trying to find the puck back in behind to the outside. Pens are going to intercept that puck and try and send it the other way here with Brazeau. Back across. Now back over to Brazeau into the offensive end. They go. Going to dump it in behind the net. And battling on the near side. The Flyers trying to send it out. And it does get sent out, but the Pens have possession. Do you think Owen will get more shots? I mean, I think he'll get a couple shots here and there. I don't know how many he'll get. But I think I've seen him, but I don't know that I've called his name once tonight. 74? So we'll see. And we have a stoppage here. I don't know if it was out of play or something like that. Bro, we'll say this isn't the World Series. That is correct. It is not the World Series because the World Series starts at 8 and I have bowling at 9 tonight. So I'm going to be streaming until 8:30, give or take, or when this game ends. And then I got to go to bowling. So it didn't make sense to stream half an hour of World Series coverage because, it's not substantial enough for the game. But yeah, Trey, I think at some point we'll see Tippett get involved. I have not seen him yet getting too involved. He might have been involved earlier, but I have not called his name yet. So we will have to see. Oh man, it's it's bigger than it's the Pens Flyers. Sorry, I'm tripping over these words here. You got money on the Dodgers winning 5-1 in this series. Well, we'll see. We'll see if they can win in Game 5, 4-1. Let's see. No, it's bigger than that. It's Flyers Pens. Exactly. Flyers Pens. It is bigger than the World Series, baby. Pittsburgh sports are back. Woo! Oh man, we are rocking and rolling here. Let's take a look over the channel. Hey yo! Huge shout out to Allians. I just took a look over on the channel. We just hit 265 subscribers. Huge shout out to Allians. So that means we're going to up the numbers here. We're going to up the number here to 265 and up that goal to the big old 270. That is our next minor goal, is 270 subscribers. Let's see if we can get close to that tonight. I don't expect to hit it. If we hit it, that would be amazing. But, yeah. We are rocking and rolling here. So, huge shout out to all you who have taken time out of your day tonight to watch. I mean, I've been doing this if there's no one here. It's a blessing to have you guys. I really, really appreciate it. Send my heart out to you guys. But, yeah, we are rocking and rolling here. I thought the 7-hour marathon last night wore you out. Oh, man, it was a crazy game. So I was watching the game until about 1:30. I went to bed about the end of the 15th last night after going to the Pens-Blues game, which was incredible. It was a great game. I got right up on the glass, so if you watched the game, you might have actually seen me. But here we go. The Pens now trying to battle for it on the near side after winning the faceoff at center ice. Kindle going to send it back in behind Urson, trying to find somewhere they can go. The Flyers have possession on the near side. Going to try and take it out. They do. Going cross ice. Puck is loose. Pens are going to take it out the other way. But never mind. It gets sent back out into the Pens defensive end. Sends it around. Trying to take it out. They are towards Kindle. But the puck gets deflected. And it's going to be Flyer puck. Let's see. Who do you support in football? Steelers? Yeah, I got the Steelers. And I support the Rams in the NFC. But the Steelers in the AFC all the way. Oh, don't tell me we're seeing a penalty on Dumba here. Come on. Looks like the Flyers might be going on power play. We'll see. Yep. 2 minutes for interference on Dumba. Yeah, you bet it on Freddie Freeman to get a homer. It was plus 1,400. Well, you hit. That was a great bet to take. That was a great bet. Great bet. And Raul, I support you, man. We got 21 people in here. Now we got 6 likes. Huge shout out to all yins. Dropping a like does help us in the algorithm, so it is greatly appreciated. As we try to have a lot of fun here. Talk sports, talk football, talk hockey, baseball, NBA, all that stuff. Even though I don't really know NBA, we don't have basketball here. But here we go. Pens with a defensive end face-off on the PK. And going to try and take that puck. Wotherspoon sends it around to the outside. Got to get it out. Kindle is going to send it out. So here come the Flyers getting it back in behind the net to open this power play here for them tonight. York with the puck, trying to find somewhere he can go with it. As Akiari is trying to battle this puck here in the offensive end. Zegras now over to Brink. Brink over to Cates. Cates trying to see where he can go back to the top of the zone to York. York trying to see what he can do out of the outside of Zegras. Zegras up towards net to Cates. Get his shot up. No shot. It scores. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. Bobby Brink ties the game on an wide open net shot, basically. I mean, you got Silvos on the left side of the net, and then all of a sudden, bang, the puck goes clear across to his right. He's on the left side of the net. Puck goes clear out to his right. Flyer right there, nothing you can do about it. I mean, you can't be as wide as the net. He tried what he could, and he made a great initial stop, but just too much room. He was out in front, had to make the stop by going out in front. You got a crazy thing. Let's go Flyers. Funky Lou with the or a I don't like that, man. I don't like that. Let's go Pens. The fish that saved Pittsburgh wasn't about a real basketball wasn't about a real basketball team. Oh man. Here we go. The Flyers now, both teams back to full strength. And we got a presumed icing. Oh man. We got Andre saying, let's go Flyers. Man, how many Flyers fans do we got in here? So we got 23 votes in the poll in the chat with a 57-43 split for the Pens. But right now in the chat, I'm seeing a lot of let's go Flyers, a lot of Flyers fans. Oh, man. So here we go. Offensive zone face-off for the Pens, but the Flyers going to win it, send it out the other way. They are getting it across. But the Pens get possession in the defensive end after the Flyers try to clear it, and never mind. The Flyers get possession back the other way. Battling for the puck is going to be Kindle on the far side corner with Travis Sanheim. Battling for the puck now behind the net is Sanheim for the Flyers as the puck goes out to the near side. Flyers trying to see where they can go. That is actually Tippett with it. Now trying to send it out to the near side. Here comes a chance for the Flyers. Dumps it off to Concy. But the Penguins are going to take it back in from behind the net, out the other way. Got to send it out. Here comes Shea. Shea to Letang. Letang trying to find somewhere he can go with it, trying to take it up into the zone as the Pens go for a line change. Letang taking it, going to dump it in and do a little pump and dump. As the Pens here with Brazeau to the near side, battling for the puck here. With Seal over to the near side. Dumba with a chance, sends it back in behind, but the Flyers going to deflect it out the other way, and the Flyers will now have possession. It's ended across, take it to the neutral zone, but Brazeau battling for a puck is airborne, and out to the far side it goes. Pens have possession now. Trying to find somewhere to go, goes wing to wing, going vertical now. Got to get it up, but the Flyers have possession. Here comes a chance for the Flyers. With a chance, it's going to be Cates on the far side. Can't find anywhere to go. Goes back in behind the net on a pass to the near side. The Penguins desperately got to get it out. Come on, get it out of there. And battling for that puck as the Flyers are going to have possession on the far side boards. Back in behind the net to Cates. Cates trying to find somewhere to go. Disrupted by a Penguin on the boards. Falcon now with the puck back across over to, I believe that's Wotherspoon. Can't really get a clear number, and the puck goes down to the neutral zone. The Flyers have to regroup. Here come the Flyers with Zamula over to the near side, over to Brink. Brink trying to battle with that puck here with Dumba on the near side and going to send it out to the outside. Has a chance. Flyers trying to find somewhere they can go with it. Back to the top of the zone, sends it up towards the net. Not going to go. Carlson going to deflect it out the other way, but the Flyers do still have possession on the near side, or on the far side. Here come the Flyers now with Zamula out towards the net, and Silva's trying to get a hand on it to freeze it, but can't. Brink battling for that puck. Carlson fighting for it as well alongside on the near boards. Trying to see where they can go. The Flyers chance shot. Not going to go. Battling now. Rust on the far side boards. Going to successfully send it out in the neutral zone, and the Pens have a chance to regroup. Now the Pens trying to get that puck, but the Flyers going to take it the other way. And we got a stoppage. Oh. We hit the end of the first. I was so focused on the game, I didn't even realize we hit the end of the first. Oh, man. But that was a fun period. That was very much a fun period. Wow, a beautiful shot by the Flyers goes right off the post. Didn't see it because it was on the far side. I didn't see it, didn't really hear it ring out because I couldn't hear it over myself. Well, Dumba talking it out over there with the ref. I don't know what he's maybe going on about that interference call. I don't know. But we did just hit the end of the first period here in Philadelphia. Current score is going to be 1-1 as they are going into the ESPN booth for the first intermission. Oh, man. So how are we feeling about this game, people? How are we feeling about this game, Chad? How are we feeling? How are we feeling? Oh, man. This has been a crazy game so far to watch. I'm loving every second of it. Taking a look at the Frozen Frenzy. The Maple Leafs and Flames just went in. And let's take a quick little look here at the scoreboard for the Frozen Frenzy tonight. So the Flames are at the first intermission with 31 seconds left on the power play. 1-0 is the score there. Canes have a 1-0 lead on the Knights. 5 shots on goal to none there. Keeping an eye on that. And the Blue Jackets are going to be getting going here momentarily against the Sabres in Buffalo. Let's see. Crazy saying, enjoyed that period. Flyers, sounds like they finished strong. They did. The Flyers finished with all the momentum. They had all the momentum at the end of the period. So, let me take a look here real quick. Oh, man. Let's see. But yeah, last night, though, was absolutely incredible to go to that Pens game. I loved it. Ugh. Oh, man. Oh, hey, my buddy, PDF, he sent a picture on Snap of locating me and my dad and him in that Pens game, which was awesome. Oh, man. But yeah, this period so far has been a very fun period. The goals, let's take a look here at the goals. Let's break down the goals. So the Pens goal was a Justin Brazeau goal, assisted by Mantha and Dumba at 10:19 left in the first, or 10:19 into the first. And then Bobby Brink with the power play goal, assisted by, that would be Noah Cates. And that would be Zegras, Trevor Zegras. Looks like we got Dad joining the stream potentially. Yeah, you going to be joining the stream? Let me mic you up. I think this one's charged. Well, I need the whiteboard. There we go. And real quick, let's actually go ahead and check in with the bot. Let's see. Bobby Brink scored for the Flyers. Pens got the first goal with Justin Brazeau, assisted by Mantha and Dumba. Let's see. That's what sport is all about. Building memories with friends and family. Glad you had a good time with your dad and buddy. Oh, yeah, it was awesome. But, yeah, Dumba got the assist, his first of the year.
Dumba the flying elephant.
Oh, my gosh. But, yeah, I think, actually, this whole time we have not even checked in with our resident secondary commentator, the AI chatbot. Let's check in with him real quick. Let's see how he's doing tonight. Let's check in with Dougbot. Warning, Dougbot can be a little charged at times.
Is it still first period?
End of the first.
To the first.
How's it going, Mr. Dougbot? How we doing tonight? We are getting ready to cover the NHL game between the Pittsburgh Penguins and the Philadelphia Flyers. At the end of the first period, the Pittsburgh Penguins are tied with the Flyers 1-1, but I need your best food comparisons for these two teams and give us a brief synopsis as to who you think's going to win.
Bratwurst. Know that.
Hey, he might not mention bratwurst. There's a chance he might not. We got Crazy Football in the chat saying hi to Dad. How's it going, Dad?
All right.
You want to slide the chair up a little bit? I realize I'm kind of like dominating you right now in the shot. More so than usual.
That's okay.
A little.
Jason, let me tell you, when it comes to the Pittsburgh Penguins, it's like eating the finest bratwurst at a MAGA rally, full of flavor, always hitting hard, just like my friends the Steelers. The Flyers, well, they're a soggy pretzel from Philly, no comparison, just like Sleepy Joe's lackluster rallies compared to my electrifying ones. Right now, the game between these classic rivals is neck and neck as they're still tied 1-1. For the Penguins, their top guns like Crosby and Malkin have to keep the momentum up, skating circles around the Flyers. I predict the Penguins will outshine the Flyers with their finesse and clutch play. It's in their DNA. It's true, folks, because the Penguins will take the flight right out of the Flyers' wings. MAGA forever, Penguin style.
He's not programmed to love the Penguins. He just apparently loves anything Pittsburgh, I guess, because he loves the Steelers. But, yeah, the Philadelphia Flyers are a soggy pretzel. I think your bonnet's had too many Bud Lights. Well, it started as a joke, right? We were joshing around during one of the football games I was covering, and we were just joshing around. I slid into a Trump impression, and then people started saying, "When's he coming back? When's he coming back?" So he said, "You know what? Let's make the bot. Let's make the bot just be like a joke."
You know what?
What?
First, I got Justin Trudeau, number 16.
Yeah.
Did you see him the other night?
Last night?
Last night.
I don't know that I did that much.
He is huge. He could be like a tight end. He was that big. I mean, he was taller than Malkin and bigger.
Let's see. Justin Brazeau. What's his size? I don't want Justin Bieber. He is 6'5". 6'5", 232.
But he was huge. I mean, he was towering over some of this.
We figure, if we look at Malkin, right? Evgeny Malkin. He is... No, Malkin's 6'5". He's the same height as Malkin.
Yeah, but he was huge. He looked like I mean,
don't get me wrong. He's basically the next, like a new Malkin kind of thing, because he is, the same stature.
He felt strong. He felt like a tight end.
Well, that's because he's 12 years younger than Gino. He's a full 12 years younger than Gino.
I know, but he was bulky too.
Oh, I guess. Ask your dad who's the best hockey player he's ever seen.
Best hockey player I've ever seen.
I think it's gonna be Lemieux.
Wow, it would probably be. Well, offensive wise, it would have to be between Mario Lemieux and Edmonton.
Called it. Who? Bedard?
Oh.
Gretzky.
Gretzky.
Yeah, Gretzky. Yeah, duh.
I mean, those are the. I mean, I've seen Lemieux just take over the game and for like 5-6 and just was unstoppable.
Yeah.
Now,
ooh, Knights tied up the game against the Canes on a I don't even know how to say that last name. Pavel Dorofiev got a goal there, tying up the game 1 apiece there. Blue Jackets Sabres just dropped the puck. And the next game coming up is going to be Ducks Panthers at 7. So coming up here in the next few minutes. Yeah, we got a lot of people overseas tonight.
100 people overseas.
Yeah, we had someone from I think Ireland, and then someone from the UK. So we're overseas tonight. We're going international. Oh man, let's take a look here. Let's see how the other sports are doing. I think NBA is playing tonight too, aren't they? I don't really. Oh, they start at 7. They got a game tonight at 7 o'clock. They got, what is that, like 5 games? 76ers, Wizards, Hornets, Heat, Knicks, Bucks, Kings, Thunder, and Clippers, Warriors tonight. And then the MLB, they don't begin until 8 o'clock for Game 4 of the World Series. Which last night was insane, bro. It went 18 innings. That ties the record for the longest World Series game. The record longest in terms of innings was 18 innings. And of course, it was a Game 3 as well of the World Series. So it's like Game 3 is just doomed and destined to be that game. Oh, man. Let's take a look over on X, see if we got any news as well. Okay, did a dog just take a dookie on the ice? Oh my gosh, a dog. Bro. Bro. That's amazing. That's amazing. A dog took a dookie right on the Flyers logo before the game. Earlier, oh wait, no, that's an old one. Never mind. It was posted 9 hours ago, so it's an old one, but still. We love that. Oh, you're in Wales. The one that usually is the one that if people are, or one of the two that people in the U.S. will tend to, I don't want to say forget about, but leave out when they're thinking UK. Oh man, love American sports except for basketball. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, that's the thing for me is that, like, if people want me to do basketball, like I've had a couple people say, "Oh, will you cover NBA?" I might do a basketball game or two occasionally, and like I'll cover March Madness. But like, growing up where I grew up in Pittsburgh, we don't have a basketball team. The closest we have is Pitt Panthers, and I don't really get into collegiate sports as much. I'll watch college football, and I'll watch March Madness, but it's not like I'm going to sit there and block out my entire Saturday to watch college football all day, like a lot of people tend to do. So it's not really like I'm big in basketball because we didn't have a professional team. The closest team we have, I think, is the Cavs. Right? Yeah. No other big city close by except for Cleveland that has a basketball team. And we didn't really get the games that often because we're not in the market. So. Oh, that's big. Will Ovi get his 900th goal tonight? He's at 899 goals.
Not tonight, it'll be tomorrow night.
Hopefully it's not. Hopefully he doesn't wait until the Pens game. I really hope. Because they play the Pens here coming up, I think on this Thursday or this Thursday. Right? Yeah. Maybe? No, next Thursday. 4th. Or 6th.
Well, he's gonna get the 900.
Maybe. When do the Capitals play? I know they play tonight. Oh.
Why you ask a stupid question, get a stupid answer. You asked when they play, I'm saying tonight.
They play after tonight. They play the Isles on Saturday or Friday, the Sabres on Saturday, and the Blues on Wednesday.
Yeah, one of those months he'll get his 900.
If not tonight.
Not tonight.
We got Peso Frankton, go Flyers. Bro, another Flyers fan in the chat. I mean, we love all sports fans. It's just too funny how we're getting a lot of Flyers love in the chat. It feels like last night when I had 20 Blues fans chanting, "Let's go Blues," and here I am being the one loudmouth chanting, "Let's go Pens." Football and hockey are amazing sports. You're doing it right. Well, thank you. I appreciate it, man. I really do. I love football over hockey for one reason. Football is both mind games, because you want to mess with your opponent, and just sheer brutality. But hockey, I mean, if it comes down to either mind games like baseball or just action and brutality, I'm taking action and brutality all the time. That's why hockey is my number 2. Because it just...
hockey can be very brutal.
That's why I said I'm taking brutality, hockey number 2. I'm not saying hockey is less brutal than football. It's more brutal, usually. I mean, you can't fight a player in the NFL. You'll get suspended and ejected. But you can fight a player in the NHL and you just get like a, 5-minute major. But I like mind games as well, and football combines brutality and mind games. And then hockey is just, there is some strategy, there is some mind games, but it's really much more so a game of just beat the ever-living crap out of your opponent.
That's skillful, too. You gotta...
I'm not saying it's not skillful, but like, you gotta free up that puck, bash that guy into the boards, dish out a big hit. Plus, it's always active, Baseball, it's like, pitch, catch, wait. Pitch, catch, wait. Pitch, catch, wait. Pitch, hits it to the ground, hits a grounder to first base, out. Pitch, foul off. It's like legitimately, it can be interesting, but like there is so much of a gap between the moments of interest and, between the two moments of interest, I should say. But, oh yeah, football is definitely physical chess. It definitely is physical chess. Because you gotta, think, usually you gotta think, if you're gonna be a good coach, you gotta think about 3, 4, 5 plays ahead to say, okay, if we do this, what are our contingencies? What are our outs? If we run this play and our quarterback gets sacked, right, and this drive ends up taking us to 4th down and 2, am I going for it right now at 4th down and whatever? When am I going for it on 4th down? If we get brought back to this place, how am I going to handle it? It's very much you got to think a couple plays ahead to be a good coach. We got Kate saying, "Let's go Pens." There we go. That's more like it. Or not Kate, Kane. Sorry about that. My brain's a little fried. I'm running on limited sleep. I haven't really been able to catch up sleep over the last couple days because yeah. I lost a lot of sleep Saturday into Sunday and I have not been able to catch it up. Oh man. Look over here. Yo, it is sad, but it is insane at how beautiful that hurricane was today. Melissa, beautiful hurricane, but we hate how it had to go through a populated area. Oh, man. Let's see here. What other news do we have on X? Let's take a look. Actually, do we have any other NHL score update? Oh, we do. The Blue Jackets up 1-0 on the Sabres. Other than that, nothing else really. We're getting ready for the second period here. Let me go ahead and update this to go P2. Because the APIs and the websites are a little bit ahead of us, but they're showing 20 minutes in the second, so we are getting ready to go. The Flames and Leafs will be coming out of the first intermission as well, with the Flames having 30 seconds on a power play. We have test cricket here. Makes baseball look all action. Oh, man.
Do we have any power plays?
We had one killed.
Did we? We had one. Penguins had one.
Penguins had a power play, but we didn't get a goal.
Okay.
Flyers had a power play, and they got a goal. So, we are getting ready here for the second period of action here in Philadelphia as the Flyers are taking on the Penguinos, baby! But yeah, I've never seen a cricket match. That's something that just never really piqued my interest, It never really did. Except for, like, that one fluke where, like, didn't the U.S. cricket team or something, or, like, keep up with, like, Pakistan or something like that? Like, one of the, like, juggernauts in cricket? Like, or so, it was something like that. I saw like a news story on that at one point. Oh, they're playing some Aussie. Paranoid. Black Sabbath. I know it. I know that. Took me a minute, but yeah, no, I got it. But here we go, getting ready to start the second period of action here in Philadelphia. Am I mentally ready? I hope so. So here we go. 0 shot attempts in the last 8 minutes almost for the Penguins. That's gotta change. Gotta change. So here we go. Starting off the second period, Pens win the draw in the neutral zone to the offensive end. Nope, the Flyers have it going the other way, going quick. Sending out to the outside, dumping it behind Silvos to the near side. Battling for it is going to be Bobby Brink with Wotherspoon. Carlson trying to battle for it as well. Puck goes skittering all the way out. And it's going to be sent all the way back in to Urson. Tries to find somewhere to go out to the outside. Pens trying to get possession. Can they steal it away here with Brian Rust? They're giving a good fight for it. But the puck does go into the neutral zone. And here comes Bobby Brink. No, going to go the other way. Racing for the puck here is going to be Brian Rust for the Penguins. And he gets taken down right along the boards. Slides all the way behind the net and play is stopped.
Yep, it's going to be a penalty.
There we go. That's going to be a penalty on Bobby Brink. Who has shot so far? The Flyers have 10 shots to 8 for the Penguins, but the Penguins have not gotten a single shot in the last 8 minutes plus of gameplay. That has got to change. The Pens have got to get some shots off on this power play. Maybe get a nice little goal here on the Bobby Brink hooking penalty. So let's see. So the Penguins ready to go. Brian Rust. You got Malkin on the power play. You also got, that is Mantha. I should know Mantha's name, but I don't know why he always slips my mind brain. Rust getting some work done real quick. I guess his jersey got kind of hooked up in that hooking penalty. So here we go. We got Sidney Crosby as well is going to be your fourth forward on that unit here. And Carlson's going to be the one lone defenseman on the ice. For the Flyers, going to be Dorvac, Hathaway, York, and Sanheim on the PK. Offensive zone face-off, Pens win. Carlson trying to find somewhere he can go. Back over to the near side of Mantha. Mantha takes a shot. Not going to go. Flyers now with a chance. Going to send it out. Battling for the puck, though. Mantha tries to send it around. And Rust now battling for it back in near, almost behind the net. Goes around to the far side. And the Flyers are going to likely send it out here with Hathaway. Now here comes Carlson taking it the other way for the Penguins. Into the offensive end. Malkin tries to find somewhere to go. Sends it around. Crosby has possession now. Back to Malkin. Malkin over to the outside. Tries to hit Mantha, but doesn't. Over to Carlson. And the Flyers going to send it out the other way. Oh, no. Here comes an all-man rush here for Hathaway. Thankfully, he doesn't get a chance to it as it goes into the boards. But killing a lot of time on this power play. 1:15 to go. And Carlson trying to get it out the other way. And the Pens got to get something moving here. Mantha to Carlson. Carlson tries to find somewhere to go. It looks like he might try and go over to Malkin, I would presume. Nope, he's taking it himself up through. Nope, tries to find somewhere to go. Thought Brian Rust was right there, but was not right there. But here we go. Rust now taking the other way. The Pens are 33% on the power play this season, second in the NHL. But they are 5 of their last 11. Carlson to the offensive end, tries to find somewhere to go. To Malkin, and the pass does not get completed, but goes to Rust. Rust to Crosby. Crosby over to Carlson. Carlson tries to find somewhere to go as we have 40 seconds left on the power play. Back over to Rust. Back across to Crosby. Crosby to Carlson. Carlson trying again to find somewhere he can go. Over to Crosby, and pass gets picked off, and the Flyers are going the other way.
They're trying
and Kate's
too much.
sending it out.
Just get it to the net.
So here we go. The Flyers chance shot. Oh my gosh. Silvos with an incredible save. And a stick got broken. An incredible save by Silvos, but somebody broke their stick. Oh, man. Conzi had a chance at that. Man, that was an incredible wide-open shot, short-handed shot, but a great save by Silvos to keep it. The shot was going to, it was by Conzi. Hates to Conzi, shot and stopped by Silvos. 20 seconds remain on the power play for Bobby Brink. And here we go. Taking a look here. Oh, Konechny. Sorry about that. It's Konechny. I missed an N on my call sheet. That's why I was saying Concy. But Konechny. But here we go. Back in. The Pens win the draw. Letang trying to find somewhere to go here. Trying to take it up and pass it out to the outside to Kindle. Kindle pass it up here. Takes it into the offensive zone. Brazeau sends it around behind the net. 10 seconds left in the power play. And the Flyers. No, Letang has a chance on the inside to Shea. Shea over to the outside to Kindle. Kindle cross over to Letang. Back to Kindle. Intercepting. Go the other way. Back to full strength.
They're trying.
And here come the Flyers. Here comes a chance. Konechny scores. Konechny.
Yeah, this may be a downfall for the Pens. They're being too finessing. They're not hitting. They're not shooting the puck.
Yeah. It was Konechny on the goal for the Flyers. They got a crazy thing. Flyers enjoy killing power plays this season, and what a team is prepared to hard work and enjoy it makes them very difficult to beat because they take pride in it. And yep, we got the Flyers fans in the chat over there all hyped up about this Flyers goal and make it a 2-1 game. And the Pens got to get something going here. The Flyers have 2 unanswered goals as the Flyers are going to win the draw.
Puck. Just shoot the puck.
Oh, man, we got Apex saying fly, Philly fly. We got another Flyers fan in the chat. How is it going, Apex? Pens now in the defensive end trying to work with that puck, trying to send it out to the near side is Dumba. Dumba trying to find a way to get it out. They do, but the Flyers have possession now. Going the other way. Trying to take it to the offensive end. A pass wing to wing. Over to, that is going to be to Juleson. Juleson takes it in. Shot! Not going to go. A chance on deflection. Not going to get away. Passing it out, and the Pens taking it the other way. Here comes the Penguins. Passing it into the offensive end is going to be none other than Lizotte. Battling for that puck on the far side, though, and the Flyers have possession as they're going to try and take it out. And they do. Into the neutral zone to the offensive end. No icing on that one. But here we go. Wotherspoon with the puck back behind the net. Sends it up through the neutral zone. And that is going to be no icing there. Steeler battling for the puck on the near side. Let's see. I won't gloat, but let's go Flyers. Gloat as much as you want, man. That's what we do in American sports. But here we go. The Pens moving it up. Crosby wing to wing. Brian Rust with a chance. Passing in front of the net. Not going to go. Still have possession, though, to the near side. Tries to find somewhere to go to Wotherspoon. Wotherspoon up towards the net. No on the pass. It's going to be deflected away. Crosby unable to get a stick down on it. And here comes Courtier on the return the other way. Wing to wing over to Drysdale. Back in behind the net. Battling for that puck here. The Pens trying to get possession on the near side. Malkin now has a chance. Has a lot of space to work with. And he is going to take it up through the neutral zone, trying to find somewhere to go. That's actually not Malkin. That is Hollander. My bad. And it's going to be dumped in back in behind Urson. As the Flyers are moving it the other way, powered by Zamula. Out to the outside. Here comes a chance for the Flyers. The Forster is trying to make something out of it, but it looks like the Flyers now on the near side. Shot from the key. Not going to go. Back over to the near side, trying to find somewhere they can go with it. It's going to be, I believe that's Kate. Back in behind, battling for the puck. And Malkin trying to get it out. The Pens will successfully get it out. Thank you, Mantha. Over to Brazeau, trying to work around someone, unable to get to the puck. Going back behind the net, and here come the Flyers trying to take it the other way. They do. Yep, there goes Bobby Brink the other way, and the Pens have possession now in the defensive end, trying to see where they can go with it. Shea has possession now in the neutral zone, moving it up, passing back around to the near side to Brazeau. Brazeau going to dump it in around Urson, and Urson going to stop and send it out to the far side. Along the boards, up through the neutral zone, here comes Tippett. Tippett with a chance on a rush, but unable to get a shot off. Passing, and the Pens are going to take it away. Trying to get it out of the zone. Battling for it as the puck goes skittering away. Kindle back behind the net. Trying to find somewhere he can go over to the near side. I believe that's to Mantha. Mantha going to send it out the other way. Flyers going to try and drop it down. But the Pens have a chance. Here's a... Nope, they don't really get a good shot on it. They don't got a good shot on it. Tommy Novak had a chance on it, but unable to control the puck effectively. Battling now on the near side. Claving in. Back behind the net. Did no one take any shots? I don't know that he has yet. But Silvos going to stop that puck, and here come the Pens the other way, powered by Dumba. Dumba trying to find somewhere he can go to the near side. That's going to be to Tommy Novak. Back behind that, chance shot in front of the net. Not going to go over to the near side. Trying to see what they can do. The Pens are going to send it out the other way. Here comes Wotherspoon.
Give that a shot on goal.
What?
That wasn't a shot on goal.
No, but it was a shot close to the net. So Juleson now trying to take the puck to the neutral zone, to the offensive end, back behind Silvos. Silvos dumps it out to his teammate on the far side. I don't know what's the number on that. Is that Wotherspoon? Here come the Pens going the other way here, powered by Lizotte. Going wing to wing. Acciari, shot! Not going to go. Incredible shot there. Made, but not scored by Connor Dewar. And here come the Flyers going the other way with it. Oh, man. Trying to find somewhere they can go. Penn's going to send it out the other way to the near side. Got to get it out of the defensive end. They are. Going wing to wing. Here comes Lizotte. Lizotte and the Flyers now going to take it the other way. Here comes a chance for them. But he is in a gaggle of Penguins who are going to just take that puck away, baby. Let's go. Ben's going for a bit of a line change here. You're from Philly and you're a gambling fan. Just want them to hit that puck. Oh, man. Well, here we go. Wotherspoon going to dump it around behind the net. Trying to see where they can go. Crosby to the near side. To Hollander to Brian Rust. Back to the top of the zone. Goes across wing to wing. And right in front of the net, Hollander trying to get possession on the far side. Battling it out with two Flyers. Trying to send it where he can go to try to find some help. And it's going to be taken the other way. Here comes the Flyers. Odd man rush. Here comes Bobby. The chance passing. And it's going to be broken up. Thankfully, Ryan Shea was able to play that close enough. And now we have a battle for the puck on the near side corner. Trying to race for that puck. Flyers have a chance now taking a shot. I believe that was Tommy. Or that might have been, what's his name? That might have been Owen Tippett. That might have been Tippett. I don't know if he was on the ice. I saw a 4. That could have been Tippett. It was either him or it was Nick Seeler. But we have an offside on the Penguins. But let's take a look. Let's take a look and see if we have briefly around the league. So the Knights now have a 2-1 lead. The Maple Leafs tied up their game with the Flames. Knights lead is over the Canes. Ducks and Panthers just dropped the puck recently, and Blue Jackets still have a 1-0 lead. We have 12:01 left in the second here in Philly. Let me take a look at the game center here real quick for this NHL game here. Let's take a look at the shots. Does Tippett have any shots for you? Let's take a look. Let's take a look, Trey. I hope for your sake he does, but let's see. We want Flyers. Looking for Tippett. Where's the shots on goal? Where's SOG? Where's SOG? Where's SOG? I don't see SOG. Bro. I'm not seeing SOG. You know what? Let me look up Pens Flyers on Google. I know how to find it there. Because I'm not seeing an SOG on the game center. Let's see. Flyers, shots on goal for Tippett. He does not have a shot on goal yet. In the meantime, let me grab my whiteboard and see. Do we have anything on my thing here? So, Evgeny Malkin, Brian Rust, or Sidney Crosby on points. Does not look like it. We got the Sports Predictor. Hey, yo, how's it going, Sports Predictor? How you doing, man? Brian Rust, shots on goal. Sidney Crosby, shots on goal. Where are you, Rust? Rust. Sidney Crosby, nothing. Brian Rust has 1 of 3. This is not looking very good. The Pens need to get going offensively. Silvos does have 12 saves, though. He's halfway home. He is halfway home there. Oh, hey, that's at Lemieux. That's the right rink. That's the rink I skate on. Yeah, that's the rink I skate on. That's the cool thing. I live close enough to the practice facility for the Pens. I can actually skate on their ice, which is like really cool. Let's take a look. We are at 267 subscribers. Huge shout out to Allians for the support. Man, these hockey streams really do well for us. But let's see if we can hit that 270 tonight. That would be pretty awesome. Meanwhile, the Pens win the draw. Goes back to Silvos. Back in behind the net. Trying to find someone to go battling for the puck is going to be Konechny. Battling for it on the far side with someone I don't have on my call sheet. A recent call up. Sends it out to Silvos. Not going to go. Battling on the near side. The Flyers still have possession. It's going to send it in on the far side, but Brazo waiting for that puck. Going to send it to the neutral zone towards Letang, but the Flyers have it. Going to try and take it the other way here. Taking it up through the neutral zone towards the offensive end. Here comes your boy. Shot on goal. There you go, Trey. There you go. That's a Tippett shot on goal right there, if I'm not mistaken. It almost off work. That's pretty cool. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice, almost getting off work. Nice little ending of the day. So here come the Flyers, have possession with Drysdale, moving it up into the offensive zone and trying to get something going on the near side boards. The Pens going to send it back into the neutral zone, but right there waiting for it is going to be Juleson. Over to the near side, taking it into the offensive zone is Konechny. Sends it around behind Silvos. Over to the far side, battling for that puck with the Flyers over to the near side. The Flyers have a lot of room to work with, trying to find somewhere they can go. On possession is going to be Abels. Over to the near side, and it's going to be Jules that loses possession into the neutral zone. Now Flyers taking it back to the defensive end, trying to regroup, see what they can do. Over to the far side, over to the near side, working his way up is going to be Zamula. And trying to dump it in, and the Pens have possession of Wotherspoon. Wing-to-wing pass, trying to send it up. And the Flyers are going to take possession, go the other way. Here comes a little bit of a rush for the Flyers, trying to take it into the net. Shot not going to go. A shot again, not going to go, and frozen puck. The first shot was made by Hathaway. And then you also had Deslauriers in there as well. But if you guys are enjoying the stream and want to connect with the community and get some latest sports updates, standings, news, all that fun jazz, we do have a Discord server as well in the chat, in the pinned comment, or first link in the description. We currently have a few members in there. Sports Predictor's in there. I think he could vouch that it's a pretty cool server. I think he could do that if you want to. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff here, a lot of things going on in that server. If you guys do join that server, make sure you do it. Verify as well. There is a rules channel. You can verify using the green check mark to get access to the full server, just to make sure that we know everyone knows the rules. But here we go. 10:19 left in the second period here. Oh, boy. So here we go. Defensive zone face-off, and the Flyers are going to win it in their offensive end. Going to the top of the zone, going to be sent all the way back. Racing for the puck is going to be Zamula. No, it's Drysdale racing for the puck. My bad. I thought it was a 5. It was a 9. Going to go to the near side, trying to race for that puck. Flyers have it in the defensive end, trying to move it through the neutral zone. They do. Into the offensive end. Here comes a chance. Wing to wing. Chance. Shot. Nice save by Silvos. That is a great stop, man. Michkov was on the redirect. Starts on the left. Carries the puck in all the way to the right. Tries to wrap around Silvos. But Silvos said, not today, buddy. Nice save there by Silvos. Look at that. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, man. What are your thoughts so far in this period, Dad?
They need to shoot. Need to shoot.
What's next? You're going to say they need a goal?
No, I mean, they're just not getting the shots off. Gotta do that a little bit.
Oh, man. Let's see. Jackson is on track to return this week for the NFL. That just came in here across my desk about 30 minutes ago. We got Lucas Dostal starting in Florida. Robert Thomas will not play today in NHL news. Looking at the MLB.
Is your guy still out?
Who?
Puka.
He's expected to return this week.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then George Springer for the Blue Jays, absent from the lineup tonight. That's kind of interesting to note there for the Blue Jays. That's a potentially big hit there for them. Let's take a look around the league real quick while we are still at commercial. Nothing really changed. The Flames leave, still 1-1. Knights still up 2-1 on the Canes, now at the first intermission. Blue Jackets up 1-0 on the Sabres with 2:45 left in the first. The Sabres Stadium is a nice stadium. We went to KeyBank Center when we were up in Buffalo a couple years ago. Nice little stadium there. Nice little area. And then we got the Ducks Panthers 0-0 with 10:16 left in the first. Let's see, we got Sports Figure saying go Doyers. Oh, here we go. They're taking a look at that goal for the... Oh my gosh, that's a beautiful goal for the Leafs. Beautiful goal for the Leafs. As they are taking us around the league right now, giving us those updates that I just provided for you guys. But if you guys are enjoying the stream and enjoying the content, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, as it does help us out a whole lot. You can see we are only 3 subs away from the next minor goal on the road to 300. So it will be greatly appreciated. We are live for NFL, NHL, and MLB right now, among other things. But here we go. The Flyers in the offensive end. Chance shot. Not going to go. The Pens successfully going to send it out the other way. Nice save. Bobby Brink on a nice shot, but the Pens able to send it out now. Crosby racing for the puck back in behind the Flyer net. Takes a stick. That's a penalty, baby. High sticking. Easy call. Get to the sin bin, buddy. Cam York is going to be going into the sin bin. He just nailed Crosby in the face with that stick. I'm not good at catching NHL penalties real time, but I saw that. I'm like, yeah, that's a high stick. That's easy.
Yeah,
the sin bin, yes. Yeah, look at that. Right there. Right in the face of Crosby. Oh, man. But yeah, the sin bin. I got that term whenever I was playing NHL Slapshot for the Wii. I played way too much of that as a kid. And anytime there was a penalty, they'd refer to it as the sin bin. But here we go. The Pens on the power play, taking a chance. Shot! Not going to go. Taking a chance again by Crosby. Not going to go again. Mantha now going to be trying to send the puck around, but Sanheim able to send it away. To the outside, here comes the puck. Malkin has possession, trying to battle with it alongside the boards with Forrester, and it gets out the other way. The Flyers with a chance, 3-on-1, but thankfully saved by, who was that?
Oh, they screwed that one
up. Oh, no,
up.
the Flyers have a chance again. Shot! Not going to go wide left of the net.
They got better.
Oh, my gosh. This
is like a Philadelphia power play.
Why are the Flyers able to get this much offense going right now? On the PK. Here comes Crosby now, the other way. 1:20 remains on the power play. Going to dump it in, back in behind Urson. Here comes Mantha, trying to find somewhere he can go with that puck. Dumps it on the near side boards to Carlson. Carlson back over to Mantha. Mantha towards Russ. Puck gets stopped, and it's going to be frozen. 1:08 left on the power play. My favorite hockey game of all time is NHL 2001. Well, I had a Wii growing up, right? And man, I played so much NHL Slapshot. My longest tenure, because they had a mode called Pee Wee to Pro, where you could like play through like Pee Wee, then Bantam, then you go to like the collegiate leagues, like the OHL, or like the QMJHL, all that stuff. Then you could go to the NHL. And bro, my longest tenured mode of that was with the Atlanta Thrashers. That's a throwback to you guys. And here we go. The Pens in the offensive end. Mantha trying to find somewhere they can go on the power play. Back over to Carlson, seeing what he can do. Has a chance, taking it in. Shot! Not going to go. Over to the near side. Crosby trying to find somewhere to go to Mantha. Trying to get that puck around. Battling for it. Mantha on the near side. That power play is not getting any longer. Rust over to the near side of Mantha. Back over to Rust. Rust trying to find somewhere he can go back to Mantha. Mantha wing to wing over to Carlson. Carlson trying to see where he can go. Sends it up towards Crosby. Crosby out to Malkin. Malkin tries to hit Mantha. Mantha misses, but saves the puck.
They're missing.
Gonna send it up over to Rust. Rust back over to Mantha. Mantha, 22 seconds remain on the power play to Carlson. Carlson back over to Mantha. You gotta take a shot at some point here. Power play's winding down. Mantha over to Carlson. Carlson trying to see what he can do with it. Trying to find a lane. Not really seeing too much. 10 seconds left on the power play here. Back over to Mantha. Over to Malkin. Malkin over to Carlson. And the puck is gonna be missed. And that is going to kill the power play. The Flyers send it out. And Silva's now having to play a little bit of defense here, but he's able to stop it. Both teams are now back to full power. And the Pens are trying to send it out the other way. And let's see. They're going to wave off the icing. Going for a battle on the right behind the net for the puck. And here comes the Flyers going the other way. Sending it out. Here comes Tippett. Tippett trying to find his way into the offensive end. It's going to just pump and dump for the Penguins to try and battle it out. But here we go, battling behind the net. Over to the near side goes Michkov. Going to send it out all the way back towards Urson. Now the Flyers now going to take possession in the defensive end, behind the net. And here comes Drysdale moving it up. Tries to find somewhere he can go back towards Drysdale. And an offside. The Thrashers home. Yeah, that's a throwback for you. The Jets before they were the Jets. So yeah. Wait, are we going back on the power play? Why is Pittsburgh yellow? I didn't see a penalty on that.
Yeah,
it was offside.
It's just their color.
No, it's always white unless they're on the power play. Anyway, 3 runs power plays and still not a sniff for the Pens. They're just not shooting on the power play. That's their problem.
Well, they're trying to be too...
They're trying to wait for the perfect opportunity is what they're trying to do.
They're passing too much and they're missing the passes.
Yeah, they're passing to find the perfect opportunity and it's not working. Come on, Muse. Make something happen. So here we go. Flyers win the draw in the neutral zone, favoring their end. Trying to find somewhere they can go. Going to try and send it to the offensive end. They do. Battling for that puck on the far side, though. Shea sends it out a little bit. Now they're going to battle right in the ref with Letang. Over to the near side, trying to get the puck. The Flyers battling now on the near side, and the puck still stays in the offensive end for them. Back in behind the net. Letang gonna get possession now. Here's your chance to clear it out. They don't. It's gonna be kept in by Hathaway. Penn still now. Letang passes back over to the near side, going in towards the offensive end. Here come the Penguins. Here comes Dewar. Not gonna get a shot off. Gonna go back in behind the net to the far side. Letang unable to cut it off, and it goes all the way cleared. Oh my gosh, the Pens just cleared their own puck out of the zone. Bro, what are you doing? Now back in behind the net. Shea over to the near side. Trying to find somewhere to go over to Crosby. Crosby to Shea. Shea looking behind the net. Takes the time over to Letang. Letang back to Crosby. Crosby trying to find his way up. Oh no, it was actually Russ. My bad, not Crosby. Over to the near side towards Crosby. Hits Hollander. Not really. As Drysdale's able to send it out, but Crosby trying to keep it in. He does. Leaves it able to play. Here comes Hollander. Shot. Not going to go. Not even getting to the net. No. And here come the Flyers the other way. Here comes Bobby Brink in a 1-on-2. Now here comes assistant trying to get it into the net. Shot. Nice. Save by Chivas. Beautiful save there on the shot was Forster. But a wonderful save. Wonderful save by Chivas. Wowzers. Wowzers.
Problem is that the Penguins aren't getting any pressure.
Yeah, they're not. Let's take a look real quick. While we have a second, we'll take a quick look at the NBA. There's only one game going on, and with 2:42 left in the first quarter, the Wizards are leading the 76ers 31-26. Going into the NHL scores right now, the Ducks find themselves on a power play with 7:06 left in the first, tied 0-0. The Blue Jackets up 1-0, but the Sabres have 27 seconds left on the power play when they come out for the second. The Islanders up 2-0 on the Bruins. That looks like the Pens game last night. 2-0 on 3 shots on goal. That looks like the Pens game last night against the Blues for the Islanders. The Knights and Canes, 4:14 left in their intermission. 2-1 is the score. The Flames and Maple Leafs with 4:16 left in the second, still tied at 1 apiece. And of course, Pens Flyers, you see the score down here, 2-1 Flyers with 5:33 left in the second. But if you guys are enjoying the stream, dropping a like and subscribing, 2 great ways to show your support. Again, we are on the road to 300 subscribers, so it is greatly appreciated. My voice would also appreciate it because it is very much shot right now. Ugh. Oh, man. But yeah, we are getting ready to see here. Meanwhile, as we are looking ahead, the next game for the NHL is going to be starting up here in about 15 minutes between the Lightning and the Predators. Then after that, we have the Jets and Wild at 8 o'clock. You know, taking a look at Arthur Chilvas, 18 saves, 2 goals against tonight on 20 shots. So, not terrible. Still under his goals against average. But, yeah, Chilvas, I mean, yeah, the Pens just really playing nice goaltending this year, overall. The problem is that the offense just is not there tonight. I don't know what happened between last night and tonight, but their game plan is completely different. Last night, the Pens were aggressive. They were rushing the net. They were trying to battle to get into the goalie. Tonight, they're just sitting back and waiting for the perfect opportunity. Has he ever been thinking about doing NHL playoff simulations for the playoffs this season along with basketball? Those could be good. Let me give you a little bit of advice here, Sports Predictor, when we get a second. Here we go. Looking to throw to the near, or looking past the near side to Malkin. Battling for the puck on the near side is going to be Konecny, or Konecny. Gonna dump it out all the way. Here comes Brazeau racing in to try and get that puck. So here we go. Battle for the puck on the far side board, trying to see who's gonna come out with it. The Pens trying to get possession. Now the scrum moves back behind the net. And looks like Zamula is battling it out with Brazeau, trying to see what they can do. Brazeau trying to now battle it out with someone else. Now that's going to be battled out with York, but York able to send it into the neutral zone for the Flyers. Pens have possession with Wotherspoon in the defensive end, trying to find somewhere to go. Pestering him, though. Whoa? What's going on? Got a stoppage. I don't know what. I mean, was it just like a TV timeout stop or something like that? I don't know. Oh, they literally did pull a Penguin. The Isles did pull a Penguin. They got a goal on a 6-on-5 waiting for the delayed penalty. The Pens did that last night. But yeah, Sports Predictor. Hockey has been doing really well for the channel. I really do appreciate it. I mean, I'll be here no matter what, but like I really appreciate it. These hockey streams have done absolutely incredible. We got 30 people in here. Oh my word, that is a record. Huge shout out to audience. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. As the Flyers taking it the other way. Gonna dump it in back behind the net, trying to find somewhere to go. The Flyers still racing for it with Letang. Battling it out for the Penguins now. Hollander involved as the puck is trying to be sent out. The Pens have possession. Taking it into the neutral zone. There they go. Passing it up, trying to go somewhere. Crosby racing for that puck now. Gonna send it out to the near side. Racing for it, and the Flyers are gonna try and get possession. Taking it out in the neutral zone. They do. The Pens now trying to get possession back, and Rust is racing for it now against Forster, but the Flyers gonna dump it further back. Rust now back behind the net to the near side. Over to, I believe that's going to be Carlson. Over now trying to send to the neutral zone. They do. Back over to Hollander to Rust. And Hollander now going to take possession into the offensive end, going wing to wing to Crosby. Crosby trying to find somewhere he can go. Circles around towards the boards. Wing to Letang. Trying to find somewhere he can go up towards the net. Shot not going to go. A save by Ersson. But I think I've tried doing sims for playoffs, MLB, NBA, and NHL before. They didn't do too well. Well, hey, you never know. You never know. All I can say is, speaking from experience, the NHL streams have been absolutely incredible for this stream. Again, huge shout out. We are now 1 sub away from the next mini milestone. Let's see if we can hit that tonight. We just need one more little sub to hit 270. Greatly appreciate. Huge shout out to Allians. Huge shout out to Allians. It makes the blow of the Pens right now not playing too hot a bit easier to absorb. Oh man, but here we go. 4:04. Basically, this game is not found in the second period with 4:04 left. And looking to see the Flyers going to win the defensive zone draw, trying to take it out the other way. But the puck now going to go back in behind to the outside, trying to find somewhere they can go. Oh, battling for the puck behind the net to the near side, trying to send it out. And it's going to be sent all the way out. But you happy to see the Flyers with some solid goaltending finally. Oh, I don't know if it's more so about the Flyers goaltending being solid as it is the Pens just are not shooting. The Pens are waiting for the perfect little opportunity, and they're not getting it. They're botching passes in the meantime. Meanwhile, Flyers have possession in the offensive end, going wing to wing to the near side, racing for the puck. The Pens going to successfully send it out, but gotta race it down. Icing's going to be waved off, and the Flyers have it in the defensive end, trying to take it out, seeing what they can do. And let's see, taking it is going to be, I believe it's going to be Drysdale, I believe. I could be wrong. The number was kind of scrunched up. But here we go. Along the far side boards, the Pens trying to send it out, and they have possession in the defensive end to the near side, over to Lazat. Trying to take it over in front of the net, not be able to get in. Oh my gosh.
Someone right there, and he just...
Yeah, you had Acciari right there, unable to get it in. Shot for the Flyers, not going to go. The shot by Abels. The Pens trying to take it the other way. They do. Here comes Acciari trying to find somewhere he can go with that puck. Doubles it up. Racing for that puck. Taken down. And we got a Flyer and a Penguin both down. Bro, that's like a hold or something like that. Dewar is being pushed down to the ground. He can't do anything. He can't even try to get up. But here we go. We are at 2.5 minutes to go here in the second period. 13 shots to 20 favoring the Flyers. The Pens are not taking shots at all, but here we go. Acciari racing down with Zamula behind the net, trying to get that puck for the Penguins. And the Pens are going to successfully pick it off and keep it in the zone, but it's a battle for the puck on the far side. Malkin trying to get out, but he can't. Trying to race somewhere, and it's going to be sent to the Flyers with possession now as Konechny sends it around to the near side, and the Flyers are going to dump it all the way out. Right over there to Wotherspoon, who was sitting there waiting for it. And the Flyers have possession of the offensive end, but it's going to be offside. With 2:07 left. Oh, man. We're already on the third LaCroix tonight, and we're not even at the second intermission. Let's go. We restocked the mini fridge real quick. If I don't restock that mini fridge, I'm not going to have any way or any hope of finishing the game. Here we go. The Pens now. Wotherspoon in the defensive end behind his own net, trying to find where they can go. Back across over to Mantha. Mantha trying to see where he can go, trying to let the Pens do a little bit of a line change here. Mantha sliding out to the near side. And the Pens trying to find somewhere they can go. Moving up as a unit. Over to Mantha to the offensive end, trying to see where he can go, but the Flyers coverage is right there and stopping it. Carlson now with Mantha. Over to the near side. And going to dump it around to the far side. Up now in the defensive end, trying to see what they can do.
Hey, look at that.
Oh my gosh. Bro, no, the Flyers with a chance in front of the net, not going to go.
That's what they've done. I mean, some of their passes, they're just giving it to them.
Yep. But here we go. The Pens now trying to find where they can go. As the puck's being battled for along the near side boards. And here comes a chance for the Flyers. 3-on-2 shot. Not going to go. Nice save by Silvas.
It's another giveaway.
Cam York on the shot. Oh, man. Huge shout out. We got 31 people in here. Oh, my word. We got a lot of people in here watching this game. Huge shout out. We made 30. Well done. We get crowds when the Flyers are in town. I don't know, man. It's like, I don't know if just like the hockey market on YouTube is underserved with play-by-play or what, but we pull crowds for hockey. We pulled, I think, like an average of 25 for Penn Sharks on a couple Saturdays ago. And like, you know, pulling 30 people now here for this game. I mean, it's incredible. I feel blessed with this. I mean, I feel blessed, honestly. As the Penn taking the other way and avoiding the offside. Rust was way in the zone as Crosby was trying to take it in. So they have to regroup, and the Flyers, oh my gosh, possession, going to dump it into the offensive end.
He missed that right on.
Yep, the Pens are just not making passes tonight. So the Flyers trying to find what they can do in the offensive end, battling it out on the boards is going to be Kate. Sends it over to the far side, and a little bit of a spin move by both a Flyer and a Penguin as they get tangled up. Oh, man, looking to pass up towards the net. Chance, not going to go. Rebound, not going to go. Nice save. And an even better effort there by, who's number 38? I don't even have him on my call sheet because he's a recent pull-up. Pickering, whatever. Something like that. Nice effort to stall that puck out just for a second to let Arthur Sivas get over there to be able to block that puck. Because if he, watch this, if he doesn't make that play, that's an easy goal. That is a very easy goal if Pickering does not make that one little move. Look at how wide open that net is right there. Let's see. Oh, man. Dumba's back in the box again. Bro, Dumba was in the box earlier tonight. Come on, Dumba. Stop being dumb. Let's see. Do you hate the Flyers or is it just me? Blue Ocean's sports picture saying he is a Pens fan. That is true. Let's go, Penguins. Philly fans are great. Are very enthusiastic about their team. But I don't like their teams at all because Pittsburgh. Konechny sends it across the near side, trying to find somewhere they can go. And trying to see Drysdale at the top of the zone, trying to find somewhere they can go to the near side of Couturier. Towards the goalie. Nice save by Shilvov. And we got a bit of a scrum happening here. Come on, let them fight it out. Waterspoon and Mishkov. Do you think they'll come back? I think they can. They just got to regroup. They have to regroup and stop making these passes. Start making a push to the net. They're not making pushes to the net. They're playing, let's pass 20 times before we shoot. And they're not making their passes.
Well, they're passing. They're not the person that gets the passes.
Yeah,
giving it away.
The passes just
not handling the pass.
The passes have not been good. The Pens need to make more rushes than passes tonight, and they're not doing it. So I think they have a chance. They just got to readjust how they're doing it.
They got to get through this power play.
Yep, absolutely. 6.5 to go here. The faceoff's going to be one. Carlson going to send it around the outside. Going to be dumped all the way out, and that will take us to the second intermission here at a score of 2-1 Flyers. Let's see. We got Blue Ostrich saying my favorite team in basketball is the Timberwolves, the T-Wolves. Well, let me take a look real quick on the Discord, how they are doing. We do have a Discord, by the way, for anyone who wants the latest news, standings, sports updates, and more. We have a Discord server over there in the chat at the link in the pinned comment, or first link in the description is the Discord server. If you do join, make sure you verify in the rules channel so that you can get access to the full server. But NBA standings, the T-Wolves, they're on their own. They're 2-2. They play tonight, don't they? I think I remember calling them out. No, they don't. They don't play tonight. How is Sidney Crosby doing? Well, he's all right. Let's see. Sports Picker saying Pens going to the Super Bowl. Pens go Super Bowl.
Pens going to the Super Bowl?
Pens go Super Bowl.
Wrong sport.
They play tomorrow? Yeah, isn't like Wednesday the NBA's day or something like that? We'll be checking in on some basketball games during the World Series tomorrow, so we will be live for that, by the way. So if you are interested in watching World Series coverage, dropping a like, subscribe, all that fun jazz, always appreciated. Oh, man, we are only one sub away as well from that next milestone over there at 270. Oh, man. Yeah, it's a joke, Daz. The Yinzer joke is that everyone goes Super Bowl. Taylor goes Super Bowl. LaCroix goes Super Bowl. Computer goes Super Bowl. Everything goes Super Bowl. Oh, man. Let's take a look around the NHL real quick. Or actually, we'll cover the NBA real quick just because it is a shorter list. Currently, with just under 10 minutes left in the second, the Wizards are up on the 76ers, 42-38. And 5 minutes into the game, the Hornets are up on the Heat, 5-2. Looking over at the NHL now, the World Series Game 4 will be beginning here in about 20 minutes for the record as well. But as we look around the NHL, Pens Flyers, obviously, 2-1, end of 2. I need to update the thing here because we're no longer in P2, we are in E2. Update that real quick. E2, there we go. But now in the second intermission as well, the Flames and Leafs are tied at 2 apiece. Knights up 2-1.
What does E mean?
End.
Oh, end of 2.
Yeah, P2 for period 2, E2 for end of 2.
Okay.
Because I can't really put second intermission. It's too long for the little space I have.
Or you could do an I2.
I2, but nah. Otherwise, it's like 2I. But what does the AI bot have to say now? We'll check in with him in a minute here. Let me just give through these updates, and we'll check in with him real quick. But Knights and Canes, 2-1 Knights lead with 15:41 left in the second. At the first intermission, the Jackets are leading the Sabres still 1-0 as they're getting ready to come out for the second. At the first intermission, Ducks-Panthers tied 0-0, 11 shots on goal to 8 favoring the Panthers. The Isles clinging on to a 2-goal lead over the Bruins at 5-2 or 5-4 in terms of shots on goal, with just under 8 minutes left in the first period. And beginning momentarily will be Lightning Predators at 7:45, which it is 7:45, and then in 15 minutes or so, Jets Wild will begin as well. After that, we got Red Wings and Blues at 8:15. Oh, man. Let's go ahead and check in with the bot real quick and see what he has to say. Well, unfortunately, things aren't looking too great for your Penguins. They let up another goal, so now it's 2-1 Flyers. And Dumba is in the penalty box for the second time tonight. Still have another minute and a half on that power play. What's your thoughts on this game, and do you think the Pens can come back? Give them a rallying cry. Well, we'll see what it says. This bot can literally go anywhere. Who's are losing, that's always good. Yes, sir. But yeah, the bot can go just about anywhere. We'll see what it does. It can be unhinged at times.
Jason, let me tell you, even with Dumba in the penalty box twice now, the Penguins are never out of the fight, okay? When it comes to resilience, the Penguins got it, just like the Steelers, or even better, my beloved Jets. Quick on their skates, powerful when it counts. They're going to flip the script on those Flyers. True MAGA spirit. With the Flyers leading 2-1 and this power play situation, it's time for the Penguins to channel their inner stainless steel, rip the puck from the Flyers, and make their comeback. Here's the rallying cry from my Penguins. Fly higher than an orange bird in the sky and hit them harder than a Pittsburgh steelworker. Onward to victory, my Penguins. You got this.
That's your rallying cry? That's it? Fly higher than an orange bird, hit harder than a steelworker. You've got this. I think that's all Dan Muse needs to say in the locker room. I think that's it. You know? I think if Dan Muse just tells his players, let's fly higher than an orange bird in the sky, hit harder than a steelworker, and we got this, the Pens will win. That's all he has to say. Boom, 2-minute locker room speech. Done. Oh, man. But Blue Ops, how the 76ers doing? The 76ers are in a tight game with the Wizards. It is 44-42 with just under 9 to go now. How long is left in the second period? Second period is over right now. We did hit the end of the second. And as it stands right now, as we are looking at the NBA scoreboard, there is just under 9 minutes to go in that game as well. Well, higher than an orange bird in the sky. I want that on my headstone. Oh, man. Yeah, no problem, Blue Ostrich. No problem, man. I got you. Let's take a look over here. Huge shout out. We hit the milestone. We hit the next minor goal, 270. Huge shout out to Aliens. Now, the next one is a big one here, 275. That is a really fun one to hit. That's a really cool one to hit, a nice even 25. I'm blown away that we hit 270 tonight. I doubt we hit 275, but hey, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong by subscribing. Oh, man. We got 22 people in here. Huge shout out to Aliens. If you guys are enjoying, like the stream, share it with your friends, all that fun jazz. It is always greatly appreciated. Let's take a look in real quick at Jason's picks as well. Let me go ahead and go back over to the Pens game on Google so I can take a look at stats. So, Gino, Brian Rust, and Sid still have 0 points. shots on goal. Brian Rust has 1. Crosby, do you have any, bud? Please tell. Yeah, good. Crosby has 1. He is halfway home. Arthur Silvos has saves. He has 22. Well, I think the Silvos over-under is going to hit. But that's the least of our worries. Right now, I need the best thing that could possibly happen, but I doubt this will happen because Gino plays on a different line from Sydney and Rust, is a goal by one of them assisted by the other two. Let's see, Blue Ostrich, you're the 270th. Huge shout out, man. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Oh, you could do that.
What?
A goal by one of them wouldn't
Power
assist by
play.
the other two. Power play.
It's either got to be a power play because that's the only line when they're together, or catch a mid-line change.
Yeah.
Like they initiate a line change by getting Hollander off and put Malkin in first. But I don't think they would do that. They would swap out Hollander with someone else first because I believe Crosby would be the swap out for Malkin. But yeah, real quick, let's take a look over at Jason's picks here so you guys can actually see it on the big board. So, again, Gino, Evgeny Malkin for a point. Nothing. Ryan Rust for a point. Nothing. Sidney Crosby for a point. What a surprise. Nothing. Ryan Rust for 3 shots on goal. He's got 1. Sidney Crosby for 2 shots on goal. He's got 1. Arthur Silvos for over 23.5 saves. He's at 22. We are only 2 saves away from that. There's no doubt in my mind he hits it. Again, the odds at placement were plus 1,000. I bet $2 on it to pay $28. That includes a 30% profit boost on Bet365. Oh, man. Let's see. How much time do we have left in the intermission? We have like 8 minutes left. All right. I will be right back. I need to take a leak real quick before this third period. So, Dad, you have the mic. Entertain the people. I'll be right back. Update on the league.
I don't. My phone's upstairs.
We do this one thing real quick. Let me put up the NHL scoreboard so you can just kind of see that. And there's the mouse if you want to.
So when they get back, the Flyers will on the power play for a minute or Leafs and Flames are tied at 2. Second and changes. Golden Knights are up Hurricanes 2-1 in the second, 12:20. Blue Jackets are up 1-0 against the Sabres with 9 to go in the second. Ducks and intermission. First intermission with without a score. The Islanders up. Bruins go. That's far. See what happens. Oh, he's here. Back.
How are you gonna do that? Take off the mic because people are you're echoing.
Echo.
No, we don't like the echo.
We got echo.
Let's see. Oh, you got someone in the chat. Do you like hockey?
Do I like hockey? I do like hockey.
Crazy football saying you did a good job. Always appreciate it when Dad's able to hop in when I gotta go use the bathroom real quick because
How bad is the echo?
It can be bad because you have a mic here and a mic here and they're both outputting at the same time. Unless they overlap perfectly, which they might have.
I have to go over there in order to see the thing.
Yeah, I get it. Just flip off the mic and set it to the side.
I just was asking the people how echo it was.
I would imagine it's not the greatest because it's 2 sources at the same time, but either way, it works out. But yeah, just taking a look around the league. The Isles on a power play again. Let's see if they can get another goal there. I mean, it was all right. This had no echo. Okay, so we might have gotten away with that.
See?
We might have gotten away because, the lavalier, if the lavalier is like right here, you got the lavalier here and this getting an echo, is my thought. But the Flyers always play the Pens tough. It's showing it tonight. It is showing it, Maya. Oh man, let's take a look over here.
They just have to clean up their passing, be a little bit more crisper.
Yeah, absolutely. As the third period started, yet not quite. There is still another 5 minutes or so on the intermission. Just under 5 minutes in the intermission before we get. I'm estimating actually 5 minutes because we're about 20 to 30 seconds behind NHL.com. So we probably have about another 5 minutes to kill.
I tell you one thing.
What?
Ben's goalie, Arthur, kept them in it. It could have been 3.
It could have easily been 5-1. Easily. There were 3 rundowns that could have easily went in. No, I'm saying 3 more goals. There were 3 other rundowns that could have but didn't. So it could have easily been 5-1.
They kept them in it. So if the Penguins win or come back and tie and get a point,
it's Silvos.
He should get credit. He should be one of the stars.
You know the funny thing? You know the funny thing about this season, Dad?
But
of all the goalies that we would have thought the Pens would have had issues with, it would have been Silvos, not Jari. But instead, it's Jari. Oh, man. Who would have thought at the beginning of this year that we would have more problems with Jari than Silvos?
We'll see. I mean,
I know it's still early. You're going to say it's early, and I get it.
Very young.
But so far, we've seen a lot of growth so far with Silvos being able to do very well in the situation he's in. So, oh man, let me take a look at something real quick while we have a second. I'm curious. I'm a numbers guy. I like to see how things are going. We have a little bit of time. I want to see how the stream's doing on the back end. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, I mean, Blue Ostrich, I would have never thought that we would have had issues with Jari more than Silvos because, Jari has the experience. He's the veteran. He's been around a while, and he's been all right when they need him to be, So that's kind of where I've been a little bit like, whoa. Let me take a look real quick at this. Let's go to live and just take a look. I always like to take a look at the back end, see what's going on, see what's rolling. Oh, man. We are rocking and rolling here, people. Huge shout out to audience. Man, this has been perhaps the best stream I have done in a long time. And it's all thanks to you guys. Really, really is. God bless you guys. It is, man. I'm grateful to you guys. I greatly appreciate it. I'm just a guy here just chilling in the basement, blabbering on about hockey, losing my voice. But, hey, it's fun. Already blabbering using my voice has already been shot after last night.
Is the World Series?
World Series starts in like 5 minutes, so they're not even at the first inning yet. So let's see. You know what? I'm gonna press the bot a little bit more. All right. Well, 2 things for you. Number 1, that was the best rally cry I've ever heard. I mean, I feel more motivated than ever. Also, we got Thursday Night Football coming up on Thursday between the Ravens and the Dolphins. What are your very brief thoughts on that game? I wanted to stay very brief. I want to see it stay very brief, but I'm going to preview Thursday Night Football a little bit while we have a second. Because we will be live for the second half of Thursday Night Football.
Jason, thank you. The Penguins' rally cry was incredible. I could give Sleepy Joe some tips on motivating the people. Now, Thursday Night Football, we're talking the Ravens and the Dolphins. Let me tell you, the Dolphins have been struggling to find their stride. A bit like Kamala trying to find a coherent laugh. Meanwhile, the Ravens have a pretty impressive squad. The Ravens with Lamar Jackson. He's going to be tough to stop. I expect him to be the key, running all over Miami like a world-class bratwurst special. Dolphins need to watch out because that Baltimore defense
Lamar
is
Jackson's
relentless,
a bratwurst
like the
special?
radical left schemes. But the Ravens are using theirs for good. It's going to be an interesting night, but I think Baltimore takes this one, Jason. Watch out for those Ravens. Fly high and MAGA strong with that Lamar magic.
That's an interesting approach to it. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Prime is amazing. I use Prime for deliveries, and also I got it mostly for. I normally watch it on Prime because of that, And I would watch you, but I can't. But I can watch it on Prime. Fair enough. Some people like to watch the stream side by side with the game. Other people like to just watch the game and not be bothered. Either way, it's fair enough, man. Fair game. Sports Figure saying off of work. Nice.
Always. What do you want to do, Jason?
What?
you ever have to go to the bathroom or something, you gotta try and see if the bot can go in there and do the scores.
Problem is, the bot will pull the weirdest things. Like, it'll say the Penguins are playing the Blues, and they're leading 6-3. Or it would say the Pens are playing the Flyers, and they have a 5-1 lead in the first period.
Really?
It would pull something random.
Okay, I just was wondering.
Oh, man. Yeah, crazy thing. I'll tune into the Pens hockey games on here. Oh, I appreciate it, man. We'll also be hoping to cover a couple of Penguins ECHL affiliate games and AHL affiliates. The Wheeling Nailers and the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins. Because I do have Flow Hockey now, so that's something pretty neat, something pretty cool. But let's see. We should be getting out of this period. Yes, we are. The NHL scoreboard has updated, so let me go ahead and hit Properties and put this up for P3. Now, fair warning, if this game does go past 8:30, I will have to cut it. It is currently 8 o'clock now. If it goes past another 30 minutes, I will have to cut it. Unless we're like at the very, very, very end of the game. Because I do have to get over to the bowling alley, which is like 10 to 15 minutes away. For bowling at 9, practice at like 8:50. So I'm going to be cutting it close, but I wanted to be here and be live for this game. Oh, man, who's your favorite player on the Penguins? I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I like Rust. I like seeing what Kindle's been doing so far. If we're going back to, like, growing up, I grew up watching Sid, Letang, and Malkin. I grew up watching those three. So, Penguins are winning. Penguins are playing the Eagles, and it's 5-1 with 6:30 left in the second inning. Crosby with a 3-run home run. Yes, that would be what the bot would say. The bot would say something like that. That's why I don't ask it for live score updates. I provide the updates to it because, yeah.
Well, it would be interesting now, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we'll have to see. Oh, man. But, yeah. That thing is that I do have a hard cutoff around 8:30, barring it being like the last 2 minutes of play. But here we go. Dumba in the box, starting the third period here for the Penguins. Crosby talking with the bench reporter. You can't leave us hanging, Zach bowling off. Bro, I can't. I already missed 1 week, and I'm going to miss another week next week. My dad's going to be subbing for me next week. But here we go. Zegras with the puck in the defensive end, trying to find somewhere they can go over to York. York trying to move up here. On the defense is that new kid on the roster. I don't have his name memorized. It's something that I would know if I saw it, though. But Brink over to the near side to Forster.
New kids on the block.
Yeah, number 45. He was recently pulled up because of injuries. Here we go. Forster back again to Brink. With just under a minute left in the power play, Brink over to York. York over to the far side to Zegras. Zegras trying to find somewhere he can go back to York. York looking, trying to find a passing lane, trying to find an open lane he can pass to. And hits wing to wing to Zegras. Zegras over to Forster. Shot. Not going to go. Nice save by Silvos. Over to the near side to York. York back behind the net. Over to the outside. Over to Zegras. Zegras trying to find somewhere to go. Puck goes out into the neutral zone. And Wotherspoon heading over to the bench. York over to Cates on the near side. Trying to find somewhere they can take it in. Gonna pass it or gonna send it out, and York has it in the neutral zone. Trying to take it back into the offensive end. They do. Cates gets a bit physical there over on the side. Was that with, I think it was with Dewar. It was either Dewar or it was Novak. But here we go. Cates with a chance. Shot. Not going to go. Over to York. York trying to find somewhere he can go. Over to Brink. Brink trying to take it in himself. Shot. Not going to go wide left of the net. Power play is winding down. 3, 2, 1. Power play is over. So just like that, both teams are going to be back at full strength.
One successful thing they did was to kill the power play.
Yeah.
Now they have
Forster
to
behind the
figure
net.
out how to
Forster to Sanheim. Sanheim taking it up to the offensive end, trying to push it in. Has a bit of speed and momentum. Over towards Silvos. Not going to go. But on the near side, the Flyers maintain possession. Shot from the top. Nice glove save by Silvos. I believe on that shot was Courtier. What a power play. Yes, indeed. What a power play for the Flyers, baby. Oh, man. Flyers at home versus the Penguins. They are 75-0-2 when leading after the second period. Let's get that first win today, baby. Oh, man. There's a newcomer, new kid on block, hanging tough. He's doing well. I've called him out a couple times, but I don't have his name because he's not on the call sheet. He's that new. But here we go. Over to Brian Rust on the offense, trying to take it to the offensive end. Rust racing down to the far side and going to battle for the puck on the far side corner. Trying to get that puck out of there. Come on, Penguins. Get it out of there. Going to send it back, and the Flyers trying to send it out, but the Pens maintain possession over to Carlson. Carlson towards that shot. Not going to go. Not even getting to the net, I don't think.
No,
but it's going to be
blocked in the beginning. right in front.
Yeah, right over to Shilvas, over to Carlson, trying to find somewhere he can go, goes back in behind the net. Over to Wotherspoon, if I'm not mistaken. And, no, a turnover right in the offensive zone for the Flyers. Shot! Nice save by Shilvas!
That's what I'm saying, is that they just turn it over. They're just giving it on the stick.
Oh, man. Dumba got a 10-yard penalty for high sticking. Automatic first down. Oh, man. But yeah, that was a nice shot by Zegras right into the shoulder of Shivas. Literally saved it over top of the glove. Like it was resting on the padding of the glove. So here we go. 13 shots for the Pens to 29 for the Flyers. Shivas absolutely lights out performance today despite the 2 goals.
Sounds like the Penguins of last year.
I know.
Like 50.
You know what else this reminds me of?
Shots.
This also reminds me of the Fort Wayne Comets. They very much play a defensive game. But here we go. The Flyers have possession in the offensive end. Over to Drysdale. Drysdale trying to find somewhere to go. Malkin breaking it out. Over to the near side trying to find what they can do. Oh, man. Trying to take it to the offensive end. How many shots does Owen have? We'll take a look here in a second. Trying to find somewhere to go. Over the middle. Taking to the offensive end, but the Pens have it going the other way. Dumba over to the near side of Malkin. Malkin towards the offensive end. Stays in the neutral zone. Has to regroup. Dumps it into the offensive end sideways. Over to the near side trying to get around the net. And it's going to be a little bit broken up on the play, but it's still going to have possession of Dumba. Dumba goes back to the outside to Malkin. Malkin around to the other wing to wing. Over to the outside in front of the net. Going to be shot, but no. Going to be saved by Urson. You got to go, Blue Watchtower. Good stream. Well, hey, man, it was nice hanging out with you. Nice hanging out and chatting with you. Hopefully we'll see you again on the next stream that we do, or one of the next streams we do. We'll be live tomorrow as well for the record for you guys for Game 5 of the Game 5 of the World Series. So, if that interests you, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, all that fun jazz. He has 2 shots. I knew I called him out on 1 shot. I didn't know if he got a second shot or not. But I knew he had at least 1. So, let's see. Oh, man. So, let's take a look here. Oh, the Maple Leafs got a goal, 3-2 in that game for the record as well. But meanwhile, the offensive zone face-off for the zones won by the Flyers. Gonna send it out through to the neutral zone. They get it out towards the offensive end. Here come the Flyers with a chance. Trying to go wing-to-wing pass. Not going to go. And another chance in front of the net, but the Pens take it right back. Nice take by Mantha, trying to take it around to the outside, trying to send it up. And they send it into the neutral zone. They do. Rizzo trying to battle for the puck there, but the Flyers are going to send it right back the other way. And here comes Letang up through the zone, trying to find where they can go. Do you think Alex Ovechkin can get 4 shots? I think he can. He's going to be very aggressive on the shots because he's trying to get goal number 900. But here we go. Pass and shot! Nice. Actually, not even a save. It goes high to the right of the net.
Over the net.
Yeah, but keeping it in. The Pens having a chance, trying to dump it around. Letang, I believe it was, over the near side. And here comes Shea. Shea, wing to wing, over to the outside. Keeping it in. Thankfully, Shea now from the top, over to the near side. Got to keep it in. Got to keep it in. That's Ben Kindle keeping it in. And the Pens keeping it in the zone nicely. Ben Kindle now racing back behind the net. Going to be kept in there, over there on the far side by Novak. Over here to Kindle. Shot! Not going to go. A rebound. Not able to get a shot off on the rebound, but Kindle over to the near side to Shea. Shea trying to penetrate that bubble coverage over to the far side. Trying to see if they can find a shot. Chance shot. Not going to go. Over to the near side. Pens have been in the zone for almost a full minute now. And the Flyers trying to keep it in. Novak keeps in over to the near side. Shot. Not going to go. Wide of the net. Trying to keep it in over on the near side. Shea racing for that puck. Not going to get it. I attack my dad with the whiteboard. Battling for the puck on the near side boards. And let's see. That is going to be on the near side. Oh, my gosh. That's 41. That 41 kid. Here we go. Shea trying to find somewhere. Koivunen. Yes, Koivunen. Yes, I know that. Koivunen now at the puck at the top of the zone. Over to the far side. Trying to find somewhere they can go. Passing wing to wing. Taking a shot by Novak. Shot. Not going to go off the goalie's shoulder. And the Flyers trying to send it out, but no, the Pens keeping it in. The Pens have an offensive push here as Novak is battling for that puck. Flyers sending it out the far side, and now it finally leaves the zone as the Pens go for a line change. Flyers trying to take it the other way, but no, the Pens take it away. Here comes Carlson in the defensive end. For the record, Bobby Brink did lose the puck for the Flyers. He did cough it up. So, here we go. For the Penguins. In the defensive end, Carlson going for a bit of a line change, a little bit of a realignment here. Over to the middle to Akiari. To the offensive end, the Flyers, though, looking like they're going to have possession. They do. Battling for that puck, though. The Penguins are putting up a good fight alongside the far side boards. But the puck's going to get sent out all the way to the neutral zone. The Pens racing for it. Carlson with the puck now. In the defensive end, trying to find somewhere to go. Goes wing to wing. in the defensive end, trying to find a way, and they do pass it out to the outside, trying to find somewhere they can go now over to the near side, all the way back in behind the goalie.
He just missed him.
Yep, he completely missed Lizotte. But here we go. The Flyers now taking it the other way through the neutral zone, having a chance, but a nice hit, dished out, but a little bit of a held. But, yeah. That was a nice hit dished out. I didn't catch a number on that because it was that quick of a turnaround. But here we go. The Pens into the offensive end, trying to find a way to go. Hollander trying to find somewhere he can go. Stuck behind the net. Puck goes out, and the Flyers have it, trying to take it the other way. Here they go. Dumping it out to the outside with the Pens keeping it into the neutral zone. Ovechkin still playing nice. He is. Yes, he is. He's going for goal number 900 tonight as the Flyers are moving into the offensive end, trying to race it in. Not going to go, but still battling on the near side boards for the puck. And the Pens are going to take it out the other way. Maybe. No. Shot from the top. Goes wide. Chance on the rebound, but not able to get in. Shot. No. Nice save by Silva. Still battling, though. Here we go on the near side. The Flyers still have possession. Trying to move it up here is going to be Cam York. Over up the middle, trying to find what they can do over wing to wing to the outside. Trying to find somewhere to go. Shot. Not going to go by Silva. Wide of the net. Oh, apparently he did hit it with a blocker. So here we go, trying to find a way to go into Sanheim around the net, trying to wrap around, not going to go. And it's going to be sent out the other way. Thank you, Hollander.
No.
Never mind. The Flyers keep it in the offensive zone, but Hollander battling to try and push it out. Then now here's your chance. They do. They send it out, but it's going to be icing. No, it's not. No, it's not because they were able to get to it reasonably. What was that?
You hungry?
I want a goal. But here we go.
No, I didn't say.
What do you mean? What do you mean by am I hungry?
Every time they watch, look down here. I'm seeing that Snickers bar.
Oh man, yeah. The Pens go right back to the Snickers, and it's going to be icing that time. So they're taking a look at Ovi, 899 career goes, most in NHL history. He's trying to go for number 900 tonight, as the Capitals will be taking on. Let's see who they'll be taking on here. They are going to be taking on at 8:30 the Dallas Stars. Meanwhile, taking a look around the league, Red Wings Blues will be starting here in about 5 minutes. No score in Jets Wild, no score in Lightning Preds, as the Flyers have a chance here in the offensive zone. Shot from the top, not even going to get to the net. Trying to keep it in is Seal over to the outside, having a chance racing for it is Dvorak. Goes to the top of the zone, over to Seal. Seal with a chance. Shot. Nice save by Silvas. And I remember when he was on the cover of NHL 2K10, another one of my favorite 2K games. Yeah. Let's see, it was Wotherspoon dishing out the big hit on the bench. So I believe that was Connick? No, that was to Forster. And then Lizotte paid the price on a big hit. We're taking a look around the league. The Canes tied up that game against the Knights 2-2 with 5:43 left in the second. The Sabres have a 2-1 lead over the Blue Jackets with 4.5 to go in the second as well. Ducks Panthers 15-7 shots on goal favoring the Panthers, but no goals either way. Isles Bruins, the Isles are leading 2-0 with 2 minutes left in the first intermission. Lightning got a goal over the Pred. That was Gurgison's on a goal, unassisted, to go up 1-0 over the Predators. And Jets Wild have ticked 3 minutes off the clock at a 0-0 score. That's your around the league score update here real quick, and let's take a look over at the NBA while we have a second. Looking at the NBA, 76ers Wizards. Wizards are up 72-68 at the half. Hornets Heat. The Hornets and Heat, it's a 1-point game, 38-37 with 10:52 left in the second. I'm sure you've seen that up above my head tonight. Kings Thunder just got going, not even 5 minutes off the clock, and it is 4-3 Thunder. The next game will be starting up here momentarily. It was supposed to start at 8 o'clock between the Knicks and the Bucks. And then Clippers and Warriors will be tipping off at 11.
WS?
World Series? Probably nothing right now. I'm being honest, probably nothing. Yeah, it's the top of the first. Top of the first. Does anyone even come to the plate? Nobody's even come to the plate yet. They haven't even had first pitch. Ugh. So here we go. We are back here in Philadelphia. Flyers have a 2-1 lead with 12:15 to go in regulation here. And let's see. Let me give it a little refresh here. See how we're doing. All right. So here we go. Offensive zone face-off for the Flyers coming up. And it's going to be won by the Flyers, keeping it in. It's going to be Zamula. Over the middle to the other wing. And the Pens are trying to play aggressive here. Sending it in is going to be Juleston. Round in front of the net. Here come the Flyers with a chance. Passing wing to wing shot. Not going to go. Not even getting the pass off. And the Pens are going to take it the other way. Here comes a chance. Kindle trying to find somewhere to go, but takes the hit along the near side boards. Almost coughs up the puck. So Koivunen over to Shea. Goes out to the far side to the near side. Over to Koivunen. Koivunen over the top of the zone to Letang. Trying to get a shot off. Not going to go. Over the near side. And the puck is going to be kept in. Novak having a chance here. Trying to bring it in over to the near side. I believe that was going to... I don't know who that was offhand. I don't have a number on him. Oh, yeah, that was Koivunen. Over to the far side, and the Flyers going to get that puck cleared successfully. And here they come now, the Pens, all the way back to Arthur Shilvas as they're going to go for a bit of a line change here. They're going to look now, the Pens trying to take it out through the neutral zone. They do. Here comes Hollander. Yeah, Hollander, and then Rust over there. Trying to find somewhere to go. Rust going to try and battle for it on the far side corner. Crosby getting involved as well. And they're going to get that puck poked out. And Wotherspoon going to send it in around. Crosby now behind the net over to the far side trying to work the boards. Over there to Hollander, over to the near side to Rust. Rust trying to find some help, finds Hollander. Hollander over to Crosby. Working out to the far side to the top of the zone, kept in by Wotherspoon. To the near side to Carlson. Carlson over to Crosby, not going to go. And it's going to be sent out. No, it's not. Thankfully, the Pens able to keep it in with Wotherspoon. He's doing a great job keeping that puck in the zone right now. As the Pens are trying to send it around to the near side to Carlson. Over to Wotherspoon. Wotherspoon up to Crosby. Crosby over to... Oh, no, it's Mantha. Sorry. Over to the far side in front of the net. Chance. Not able to get a shot off, and the puck's going to be still loose, still free. But now it's going to be frozen. Oh, man. We'll grab a drink and then another cough drop. These things are life of me. These are my lifeblood on streams. They are what single-handedly saved my voice. I need my voice. I have been streaming I'm in the middle of an 8-day stretch where I'm streaming 7 days. And 3 sports. Oh, the Panthers have a power play. They might get a first goal there. Against the Ducks with 9:37 in the second. But here we go. Pens win the offensive zone face-off, and the Flyers take it the other way. Here it comes. Tippett. Going to send out by Siavas. And here we go. The Pens trying to win it away. Malkin trying to get it in the offensive zone, but the Flyers going to take it the other way. Pens battling for that puck, but the Flyers able to successfully punch it into the zone. And that's going to be Carlson sending it around the behind the net. Come on, Penguins. I thought my schedule of content creating was rough. Yeah, we're in a bit of a stretch right now. Plus, I still have to make the predictions video. The Pens have a shot! Not going to go. That was Brazeau on the shot. I got on the far side, back to the top of the zone. Shot by Dumba is going to be deflected out of play over into the netting. Oh, man.
Yeah, he wasn't really prepared for that.
Yeah. Take a look at Mikko Rantanen for the Stars. Their game coming up.
You know who's watching that one.
Oh, yeah, we know. Mr. I'm going to wear a Stars shirt to a Penguins Blues game. I mean, it made it easy for us to pick him out. Oh, the Ducks got a shorthanded goal, and now they have 28 seconds of a 4-on-4 against the Panthers. The Ducks are leading the Panthers right now. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. Taking a look. Let me go over to MLB Game Day. I typically upload 20-plus videos a week, all but one video being Madden and college football simulations. We got a Ghost saying, will this channel be covering Sharks versus Kings game tonight? Probably not, because I will be at bowling. I'll be getting out of bowling at 11, and I still haven't slept too much. So unfortunately, probably not, but keep an eye on the lookout here, because I have been noticing as of late, the channel has been doing really well with hockey streams, so I might be doing a few more hockey streams sprinkled in here and there. So keep an eye out. Streams will probably not be too much announced in advance, but yeah, we'll be doing some hockey streams for sure, especially after seeing how these hockey streams have gone this year with Penn Sharks and now Penn Flyers.
So what's your NFL schedule look like this week?
The NFL schedule, I don't know what it's going to look like for sure. We don't have coverage maps yet. Coverage maps will be released for the NFL tomorrow. But we will be live for the second half of Thursday Night Football between the Dolphins and the Ravens. Then we'll be live for Sunday Night Football with Commanders and Seahawks. And then on Monday night for the Cardinals and Cowboys. And then we'll be live for a 1 p.m. and a 4 p.m. game on Sunday afternoon. All right. Huge shout out to audience. We are at 273 subscribers now. We just shot up to 273. Man, I thought that 275 minor goal was a bit out of reach tonight. Let's see if we can hit it. Let's go for it. But yeah, we'll definitely be getting some hockey content, especially in the spring. There'll be probably about 3 or 4 days a week where I'll be streaming hockey if I can. Basically replacing my NFL streams with NHL streams. So be on the lookout for that, especially as the NFL season winds down, but even during the NFL season. Meanwhile, the Penguins trying to get the puck into the offensive end. They do, trying to send it around to the near side. Here comes Kindle sending around. The puck goes all the way past Letang and out of the zone.
Uh-oh, tip it.
And they're tipping. Shot, not going to go. Sealball's able to close that window up. Shoot for the moon, shoot for 300. I mean, if we could hit this tonight, that would absolutely blow my mind. That would absolutely blow my mind, especially considering we started the stream at 261. Here we go. Here comes a chance for Dumba. Shot. Not even going to make it to the goal. Battling on the near side boards. Dumba battling it out with a flyer. I don't have a number on him. But battling out to the far side. It was actually with Sanheim. As the puck goes all the way out. The Flyers have a chance. But he falls. Nice way to allow Dumba to make it. Who had the puck? That was Vorak. Vorak, I think it is. Got that puck, but he fell down on what would have been a breakaway. So here we go, back behind the net. I believe that's Crosby. Shot, not going to go. A chance right in front of the net. Battling now, puck is loose behind the net. Here comes Brian Rust around, trying to find a way to get it out, but it's a battle. Big battle for the puck right behind the net. Puck goes flying out to the far side, but here we go. Pens have a chance. Moving it up to the outside, over to Hollander. Shot, not going to go. Crosby behind the net now, trying to find somewhere to go with it. And goal! Sidney Crosby!
That's one point.
That's a point for Crosby, and that might be a Brian Rust point, too.
Yep.
I think Rust had the assist. Crosby with the goal. Let's freaking go, baby! The Pens are back alive. Let me take a look. Pens, let me go to Penguins. It's 2-2. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Brian Rust has one shot.
I don't know if it's they got a point, but I don't think it was.
No, it's going to be a Crosby goal because no, it's going to be unassisted. Crosby unassisted goal.
Look at this. Look at the way that he did. I mean,
it literally went in off a flyer.
No, actually, whenever he hit it, he was hitting it backwards. He was lifting it backwards.
Oh, man.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go.
Yeah. Well, here we go. The puck. Battling for it on the far side boards. And let's see. Yeah, no assist on that one. Unassisted because it hit off a flyer to go in the net. Battling for the puck on the far side boards. Kate Brink against, that's going to be Shea and Lizotte. Letang on the wing, trying to watch it. Puck's going to be loose. Here comes the Pens going the other way. Here comes Dewar. Your goaltender safety. Oh, yeah. Arthur Silvas has been keeping us in this game. That is why it is a tie game right now. It should be 5-2. Any other goal, it could have been 5-2 based on the goaltending. Here we go. The Pens gonna go ahead and go for a line change as the puck gets cleared out. Flyers taking it from the defensive end, aggressively battling is Malkin for that puck, and they take it away. Here comes the chance for Malkin, going the other way. Shot, not gonna go. Nice save. Wow. The man had the takeaway, and Malcolm was trying to drive it in, but here we go. The Flyers trying to go the other way, in toward the offensive end, and the Pens going to take it away in the defensive end with... Oh, we have a stoppage. Oh, great. Malcolm go into the box, isn't it? Son of a gun. Son of a gun. 2 minutes for slashing. They came back. They did. The Pens did make the comeback. Oh, man. Well, hey, we are at 274 right now in subscribers, so we are one sub away from hitting 275. It'll be awesome if we can hit that tonight, man. Absolutely awesome.
Yeah, I have a feeling that they're gonna. You're giving them too many power plays. They're gonna score.
This is the third power play so far. The Pens have just been returning all the power plays they've been given. Flyers on the power play. Offensive zone face-off for them is going to be in the circle. Is going to be Noah Cates. And going to send it all the way out. The Pens immediately able to clear it out, thankfully. Person now on the outside, trying to find where they can go. Probably after this power play, I'm going to have to call it. Unfortunately, very unfortunately, because I do have to get to bowling. It is 8:24. Here we go. Brink trying to find where they can go with the Flyers to the defensive end, and the Pen's going to send it out, thankfully, all the way out. Imagine Michael Myers, the hockey player. He'd have a lot of slashing penalties. Nice sports predictor, man. Nice. Here comes Zegras over to Brink. Going to dump it in around the net to the near side. Letang going to send it out. Nope. Never mind. York keeps it in. Over to Brink, over to Cates. Trying to take it in is Brink over to Cates. Back to Zegras. Zegras over to York. York passing back to Zegras. Zegras with a minute left in the power play back to York. York sends it over to Brink. Brink getting physical with Letang as Letang trying to take that puck away. Puck goes behind the net. The fans want a tripping penalty after that, but not going to get it. Battling for the puck on the far side corner. And let's see, Shea going to try and get it out, but no, the Brink has possession now for the Flyers in the near side corner. Back over to Forrester. Forrester over to York. York over to Zegras. Shot. Not going to go out of play. With 33 seconds left on that power play. Oh, we got Zegras getting into a scrum with, that is Dewar. Connor Dewar. Oh, man.
You know why that is? You know why he went over there? He was not too pleased with that, I think, the trip or something back there.
Yeah.
He came back to him and see.
Yep.
And
yeah. And bro, Connor Dewar took a stick to the face on that one. A little bit of a post, So here we go. 33 seconds left on the power play for the Flyers. Pen's going to have a defensive zone face-off here. And here we go. Still 33 seconds left on the power play. Yo, we did hit the 275 mark. Huge shout out to Allians. Huge shout out. The next goal is actually 280. So, and I really doubt we're going to hit this. I've said it before, but I really do doubt we're going to hit it tonight because the stream is only going to be on for a few more minutes, unfortunately. Just because I do have bowling tonight. But Michkov has the puck. Enjoy bowling. Good luck. Also, thanks for tonight. Oh, absolutely, man. No problem. No problem. I love doing this. And here we go. Letang able to thankfully send it out to burn another few seconds on that power play. 20 seconds remain on the power play on the penalty by Malkin. Waiting to see here how the Penguins can respond. Drysdale going to send it back over to Tippett. Tippett, almost losing the puck, but no, going to send it out. Penn's going to successfully kill this power play with a nice little dump out. 3, 2, 1. Full strength, baby. Let's go. At the next stoppage, we are going to stop the stream. So, for you guys, I think you guys hope that it's quick but or long, but man.
What a save.
Yeah, nice save by Arthur Silvas on a nice shot out there as well. I think the shot was, who was the shot? I don't know who had that shot, but it was a nice shot, but an even nicer save by none other but Arthur Silvas. But yeah, I do think I do have to wrap it up for today. Very unfortunately, I was really hoping to make it for the whole game, but just too many penalties, too many stoppages. So unfortunately, we will have to wrap up the stream here because I do have to get to bowling. I can't miss another day of bowling. It's rather unfortunate, especially because we have 26 people in here. Oh man, I am sorry for you guys. I am so sorry. I would love to cover more, but
if the Penguins lose this, you could blame it on Jason leaving the stream.
I mean, I would love to cover more. I honestly would love to cover more, but unfortunately, I am unable to because I do have to get to bowling. If I'm not at bowling, it's not going to be good. So I think this is going to do it for tonight. If you guys did enjoy, don't forget to like, subscribe, all that fun jazz. Join the Discord server, pin message in the comments, and first link in the description. And also tomorrow around 8 p.m., I will be live for Game 5 of the World Series. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. And with that, I will catch you guys later. Peace out and have a good one. Good night, everybody.